what is best for business.
What? Yes! Yes!
What?
Radio slithering. Watch out! Watch out!
More.
What? Viva la raza! Is cooking.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome to episode 20, the Wrestlemania edition
Ooh,
of
yeah.
Under the Ring. We are the podcast that will tell you what you want to know, need to know, and hope to know about the WWE. We'll give you news, theories, and predictions to Raws and pay-per-views past and present. If you're joining us live on Mixler.com/UnderTheRing, welcome.
Thank you.
And if you can't on Tuesdays, you can catch us every Wednesday on the YouTube at Under the Ring Radio. Don't forget, you can also follow us on the Twitter at Under the Ring 1 and on the Facebook at Under the Ring Radio.
It's a lot of owls.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm your host, Gasper, alongside Vinny,
Hey there.
Dan,
What's up?
and Matthew.
What's going on?
Matthew? Is that how you pronounce his name now? Matthew?
I'll tell you what's going on.
Ooh.
What's going on?
We here at Under the Ring Radio have some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Oh yeah, we have inside sources, right?
Yeah,
We have
the
many of them.
inside sources here at Under the Ring Radio.
A.K.A. Gasper's phone.
Your thing fucking
It's
sucks.
not working now.
No.
Well,
Failure.
Maybe I
There we go.
What's that?
that is right, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar, has re-signed with the WWE. What a fucking curveball.
Yes, I'm so happy I get to stay on for a long time.
You can stop that now.
I just want to listen to it all night.
You just want to work out.
Holy
and shower.
shit, who saw this coming? Because I sure as hell didn't.
I did. I saw it coming a mile away.
You didn't. We were
We were
sitting
discussing it all day.
I didn't, especially after Raw, the ending, how stupid.
Which
they
we'll
made
get
it look,
to.
Which we'll get to.
there. I don't even want to get to it. I want to talk about it now. I want to talk about it right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Fuck going in order of matches and shit. Because, goddamn, that made me drink last night.
WWE doesn't care, so we don't care.
No.
What?
What?
It's mine. No, it's yours. It's mine. It's yours. No, it's mine.
Did you guys?
I want it.
I want it.
No, I want
But
it.
Daddy Vince said I can have it.
Aw.
Do you know that the two headliners of WrestleMania did not say or touch anyone during Raw? Only a belt. That's it.
How?
A tug of war with a belt.
Okay. I was talking about this earlier with Matt and our friend Mike. WrestleMania 18 or 17, whenever The Rock faced Stone Cold, that was 18, right?
17.
17.
17.
Well, they faced each other like 3 times, so which one are you saying?
No,
17,
the very
21.
first time. The end of that SmackDown, where they're standing in the ring and they toast each other with the beer and just fucking annihilate each other. And then the entire locker room pours out of the back and starts rumbling each other. That's how you end a show to go to WrestleMania.
Any show before WrestleMania was better than this one.
Not this shit!
Any
Lego
Monday,
Diego!
any Monday Night Raw ending
This
is
was
better
not-
than
yeah.
this.
The week before.
Yes.
They could have left it with Randy Orton and Sting cleaning house. You know?
Yes. This made me not even want to watch WrestleMania.
No,
I
this
have
is
no
so-
excitement.
This was like, I felt ashamed to be a wrestling fan.
Yes.
We stared at the TV for a solid 30 seconds.
It's like, no.
Was
that's
that
it?
real?
And then you see the signature coming
Did that
on
really
the screen,
just fade?
and I'm like,
Did that really
no.
just fade to black?
no.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I can't believe, like, what are they thinking?
I was hoping for. I saw Lesnar look at him and they zoomed in. I was like, okay, it's okay because he's gonna spear him now. He's gonna tackle him. Nope. Okay, maybe Roman Reigns will do it.
What a bitch.
Nope. Both bitches.
Yeah,
I'll say it to the face.
Yeah,
Some
the-
say
Yeah,
The
really?
they're
toughest
still
guys in the
but-
company look like
No.
bitches.
some say they are still standing in that ring.
They are.
Playing tug of war with the belts.
They're gonna have to work SmackDown around them.
Just build the ring. Just
Eggo waffles.
change the aprons. Because they don't change the set. So all you gotta do is change the aprons. That's all they gotta do. Change the
Well,
announce
from
table.
what I think I saw earlier, they actually recorded. I think they have one SmackDown match,
They had 2, but yeah.
but they recorded it during
Yeah, after
Raw.
at the end of Raw.
All right, sure.
But I still want to know, like, did they just say, "All right, good job," and just walk away from each
I don't
other,
know.
or
I'm assuming.
I haven't read
Lesnar-
anything that like.
I'm assuming at some point Lesnar probably just pulled the belt and then
And
just
Mike
got the hell out of
ditched,
there.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
probably the best assumption.
it doesn't matter. It wasn't on TV, so
Still a joke.
Why do we do this to
WrestleMania.
this
Like-
was so bad.
You know what? Even before any pay-per-view, I've been pissed off about this. Even before any pay-per-view, I've been mad. Like, hell, give me fucking, give me, Backlash, or give me any, you know,
Backlash? That thing hasn't existed.
well, whatever. Payback, fine. Payback, or TLC.
Oh, how
still
about
been mad.
WWE Fastlane? I'm pretty sure that Raw was better than.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
That
on.
go home show was better than this
Go
shit.
wrong.
Yeah, it sucked.
It's a mess.
I don't know. Paul Heyman's promo started off really good, and then it went all downhill.
Nope.
And considering now we know Lesnar's not leaving, this made him going forward look like a bitch. He looked like a bitch. This tough guy, they've been talking about how he's gonna crush him every week. They finally get in the ring and he does nothing.
They're saving it for WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you're gonna use that excuse, fine, they're saving for WrestleMania, but do something.
I'm
better
just
than that.
joking, man. I'm just
But alright, if you're not gonna have a brawl, fine. You know what?
But if you look at it this way-
but something better.
If you
than
look
that.
at the three big matches of this Mania, which is the championship match, Sting, Triple H, Bray Wyatt, Undertaker,
for
There's
none
been
of them
no-
had any.
yeah, there was
Well,
nothing.
there was no
confrontation.
confrontation.
No.
even
At all.
go a little bit further down the list.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins got the fuck out of
There
there.
was nothing except for the Intercontinental title match. That was the only thing that had anything
The
to
Divas
do about
maybe-
anything.
The Divas
Anything.
maybe, the Divas you might be able to argue and say, they gave
yes.
us a little bit of a thing going.
And in
but
my opinion, that was probably one of the best parts of Raw.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Divas and
that's
in my
saying
opinion,
something.
Intercontinental
That's
feud
it.
has
when's
been
the last
pushed.
time you
There's
said
no
that
stories.
Divas match was good? When's the last time you could say that? Oh God.
well, the last 2 weeks they've had
Yeah,
decent
they've been pretty
matches.
Well,
Sting kicks off Raw.
alright, so now we're going back to the beginning. Okay.
You
That's
didn't
what you
like
did.
it? I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it.
What?
Well,
Sting.
you made him talk
Kicking off Raw.
2 weeks.
I like that.
I don't
Sting
like what
kicked off
happened.
Raw. I didn't like Stephanie McMahon.
That's where
Yes.
I lost
I didn't
interest.
like. It's like why would?
Precious.
And then-
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, exactly.
What
And
the
then Triple
fuck,
H comes
Colin?
out, and again, Triple H has to get the better of him. Like, when is Triple H gonna get Sting?
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's gonna get him at Mania.
No, it's Sting's first ever match in WWE, and he's had an illustrious career. You're not going to have his first loss in the new place, first
yeah,
match
and I'm
a
just
loss.
saying, going in, like, Sting has gotten Triple H
Every
every
time.
time. At least have Big Show Kane come out,
But
maybe beat down Sting a little
Here's
bit.
the thing:
you
Sting
know?
even put down the bat, and he's like, "Come on in." He put down the bat and just said, "Come in." And Triple H still looked like a little bitch. That's what I don't like. They're making Triple H look like a pansy. When yes, we all know he's going to lose this match to Sting to give Sting his first win. But you could at least make him go out, like, fight him.
They're
and
going with, like, Triple H is scared.
Yeah.
The vigilante, like, kind of thing. Like, Sting's mysterious. Like, Triple H
See,
is a little...
the only thing that I liked out of this was Sting saying, "This is not for WCW."
Yeah,
Fine,
like,
yes.
that was
Thank
weird.
God.
That was very
That was
strange.
cool.
Because Stephanie came out, and then she started talking
Talking about
that again.
WCW, and it's just
I
like,
feel like that went off the script right
Steph,
there.
you're
I don't know
a
if...
fucking moron.
I feel like Sting went off the script there a little bit.
Well,
No.
whatever.
I feel like
I
they've
don't
been
care.
pounding this WCW
Exactly.
thing down our throats.
No.
Finally, Sting was like, "No, I'm not. It's not about the WCW thing." And I was like, "Yes!" I was cheering that.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Yeah, I was
We
like,
were
that's
just all
awesome. That's what I
stoked
want.
that it was like, okay, it's not WCW versus WWE again, and
I just don't like if
Fuck.
you're gonna give Sting the victory, fine. I don't care about whatever, but it's just the fact that you're gonna make Triple H not even look like any toughness, no game, no real Triple H. I mean, you're gonna
There should
you're
have been a beatdown.
exactly.
Yes.
You're gonna have
Some kind of beatdown.
there
Especially,
should have been any kind of
especially
beatdown between
some-
any of these matches except for the Intercontinental title match.
How
especially
many
if
times
Triple
did
H
Dan
comes
Bryan
out.
get beat down last year, even though he won the match? Like, it made you like.
He
It
got
made
a
you
steel
interested.
chair to the head against the steel pole. If you
Yeah,
remember that.
it had to feel threatened. Like, I feel like Sting
Yeah.
hasn't taken a move yet.
It's a really annoying because like Triple H came down and he was yelling at Seth. Did he touch? He put his hands on you. You actually felt like, oh my god, we're gonna see a beatdown, and
Yeah.
then it's just.
And then he got scared because of a bat.
Oh,
Like,
he's
the
got a bat. I
sledgehammer's
have
not
a
enough.
hammer.
The sledgehammer's not enough to fight the bat.
No,
apparently.
not even close.
Not even.
so dumb.
It's a
Fuck
magic bat.
But I am excited for this match more than I am some other things. So
Oh, I'm gonna agree with it only because it's Sting and
it's
Triple
been
H.
going since Survivor Series. This whole thing. Like,
Yeah, so at least it's
been
got a
like-
build up.
Yes.
Moving on.
Do you want to talk about any of the segments of Raw or what?
Well, I mean,
we touched upon a bunch.
We touched upon the beginning and the end.
Dean
Is there anything
Ambrose,
in the middle?
R-Truth versus Luke Harper Stardust. Pretty decent match.
Yep.
Yes.
Not bad.
I enjoyed that one.
I feel like these guys were the only guys that have actually been working the past couple of weeks
No.
Yeah.
towards their storyline of
Regardless
WrestleMania.
of how cheesy it is, it's like you said, actually
But it's
doing work.
been entertaining as all hell.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
cheesy, but doing work, putting work in.
I mean, the matches aren't cheesy. Like some of the
No.
outside the ring
matches-
things.
No,
great,
but the whole
but it's-
exactly
yeah.
the outside of it. You
But
have
it's
title,
tough.
right?
I
You
mean,
have title,
just
but
think like you have a feud going on with 7 guys. Like, what can you really do to be like? You can't have like a like a personal storyline. It's got to be like a kind of one-upsmanship kind of thing,
Yeah.
which I enjoyed now that Barry Barrett finally had got the belt back.
Yeah, but he
and
got taken
Kane's
away.
like Kane's
But
like no,
it's okay.
that's mine, which was kind of stupid, but.
It was kind of stupid that they had to display it for that match.
Yeah.
Why not the other match? Like, we have to display it for the
Yeah.
match on Sunday or whatever.
But I just enjoyed how he got it back and then taken away. Like, it's finally mine. Nope.
And then we had Bryan versus Ziggler. I don't know if you want to lump that in because we're not really going in order.
Yeah, we
No,
can
that's
lump
fine.
that in.
Which was a fantastic.
With Dean Ambrose as special guest referee.
I think the one, like the
one on
we had
SmackDown
was a little better.
was
but
very.
Yes.
It was
But
way better.
it's still better than most of the matches we have on Raw, and
Yeah.
God only knows
Yeah,
how long.
Of course.
Well, we kind of knew going into this Raw that it wasn't going to be.
A lot of wrestling.
Or a lot
there
of
was more
wrestling.
wrestling than I thought there'd be.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that Bryan goes 0-2 against Ziggler.
Yeah.
I thought they can at least 1 on Raw. I mean, at least go
But-
1-1 into it. They've been chirping
Yeah,
less.
but how many times going to a big pay-per-view you have a guy that might end up winning, take a
Lose.
couple losses and look vulnerable.
That's
Yeah, but I still think if you gave Daniel
I
Bryan
feel
the
like he
win
won
last night,
every other match clean. Down
Yeah,
Bryan.
but if
Like,
you
he
give
beat
him-
Benoit Barrett, I feel like who else did he beat? Harper, I think he
yeah,
beat.
but knowing them two though were going, at each other on Twitter and everyone knew about it. I mean, I think if you gave Daniel Bryan the victory last night, I still don't think it would have been obvious. Like, oh, Daniel Bryan's down 0-2 to Ziggler. Now he has to win the ladder match. I think if he won last night, I still think it's predictable who's gonna win Sunday. I really don't.
I like that Ziggler got the wins because I feel like he hasn't been highlighted much lately, and it's
No.
like it makes you think like, oh, he's a contender. Daniel Bryan, no matter what, you're gonna think when he's in that match, you're gonna be like, okay, he's a contender.
Mhm.
Dolph Ziggler, at least he got a little bit of a build. Like, oh, he took out Daniel Bryan twice, so that's. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, it's a little shocking.
We'll
but-
move on to the 10-man tag team match. Guys, the Ascension's still a thing.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see them, but
Yeah, I'm fine with seeing them as long as they don't give them the microphone. I'm fine with it.
they need a manager. That's what I think they need.
Do you need to go back
I think
to
they just
NXT?
need to not touch a microphone and just come out,
Kick some ass.
That's it.
For those of you at home who can't watch Raw, the 10-man tag team match consisted of Ryback, Zack Ryder, the primetime players, Eric Rowan versus The Miz, Mizdow, The Ascension, and Adam Rose.
All-star match. No.
I am so sick of the Miz
Fantasy.
Miztow thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't end it. It won't end.
I mean,
It's
I'm sick
It's
of the
gonna
thing.
end-
I love
it's gonna-
Mizdow,
yeah, it's
but
gonna
I'm
end
sick of the
Sunday.
thing.
It has to.
That
I
whole segment where they had Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart
Yeah, that wasn't that
was
bad.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
that was not.
Great.
why have
Yeah,
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg and Bill Simmons? Have them two.
Why couldn't they get them to be on Raw? That's exactly what I was saying.
It's just the gimmick needs to go. It needs to end at Mania. This is
Oh, we
building
said
up
that
to
at Royal Rumble and it never ended, so I'm not going to say it's going to end
It's
at Mania.
building up so much
It just
worse
never
stuff.
ends. Maybe by SummerSlam.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Snoop Dogg. That Snoop Dogg didn't put on a 25-minute concert
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
good.
that was a
and
good
steal
yeah.
a spot that could have been promos or a match.
Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins and J&J Security, or Randy
That
Orton
was a
versus
waste.
J&J Security.
That was just
Because that was
yeah.
a 37-second match.
Yeah, Randy Orton wins.
That was a waste.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins runs away.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything with the storyline. They were like, let's just have a match.
That's
that-
why-
have Rollins run, and we'll see you
That-
Sunday.
That's why I kind of think Orton wins, get his revenge, and call it a day.
He already got his revenge. He beat the shit out of them on Raw.
Yeah.
On a win,
that's
though,
true.
a win. Like I'm saying,
Rollins
actually
has
give
a
him a
lot
win.
of
Orton doesn't
tricks up
need
the
a win.
sleeve.
I don't
He's
know.
got J&J, Big Show, Keen. I don't know.
Well,
I'd
Big Show
rather
and Kane
see-
are going to be what is it?
Yeah, they're going to be knocked out for the night by
Yes.
getting thrown over the top.
Yes. Big Show's going to have a massive heart attack when he lands on his heart
Oh my
and
God.
die.
That's
You
fucked up,
before
man.
you said something.
You're a
I will not
dark guy.
repeat what was said before, but
I'm angry tonight.
you and Nate-
Raw
Death
angered me
threats.
to
Jeez.
different levels last night.
Want certain people get in the plane crash? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
No, that's just the entire
Fuck,
tag team
man.
division.
Oh, now you said it. No.
I don't
you said
care.
it.
All right.
Are you guys surprised that this isn't a no DQ match?
Am I surprised that it's not, or
Yeah, that it's not. I mean, I kind of thought it was going to be.
If anything, I thought maybe we would get
something?
like maybe from the way they were talking about it with Lesnar and Reigns, like a no bar.
yeah.
Because Paul Heyman was saying that like rules don't apply to Brock Lesnar.
But we didn't
and
get
all
that
stuff.
either.
No.
But WWE does slip that in last minute at times. Oh, this is a no DQ
And I feel like
match.
that would help. Like Reigns could beat Lesnar, and he could use like maybe some weapons. Just like Cena when Cena beat Lesnar when he came back, he used like the chain. Remember? And he was like
That was an
beating
Extreme
the
Rules match, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Extreme
saying like
Rules.
Lesnar lost his first thing, but it made him look a little strong. Like he had to take the moves on the steps and like get hit with the chain. But
I don't.
all
What I
right.
think about that.
Mhm.
Well,
Good night,
okay.
folks.
Moving along.
We'll move right along to what do we got here? We got
Hogan.
the Divas Championship match.
Oh, that was probably one of the best matches of the night. I think that and the what do you call it? Daniel Bryan match. I think were the two
Yeah,
best
the Divas
matches.
match was really good actually.
I enjoyed that a lot.
It was strong
very good.
everywhere, like
Start to
just
finish.
angle from the Divas and the wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where-
I enjoyed
I
it.
mean,
where are these build-ups for the actual like big
I
matches?
don't know. What
They don't
I don't know what they're going with. They're gonna go with like AJ or Paige is just gonna turn at Mania. One of them's gonna go heel, or I don't know where they're gonna go with that personally. But what do you guys think?
I don't see the Bellas losing at WrestleMania, so I am gonna.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think either.
Because Paige mentioned backstage, she said crazy, and then AJ was like,
That's what I
freaking out, kinda.
The commentators were saying crazy the entire time.
I think that they're gonna have some kind of like miscommunication in the ring, and one of them's gonna get pissed off and maybe even bail on the other one, and the Bellas win it.
I can see like Paige, yeah. I can see.
I mean,
Dick
at
and
WrestleMania, I don't see one just walking. in the
yeah,
back.
I don't.
No,
I
they're
don't
not
see
walking in the
what-
back, but attacking them or doing
Yeah,
something
maybe.
on the side.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah, but it was a good match,
I loved it.
and
Yeah, it was
for
a last minute
a
thing.
tag team match at Mania with Divas, it has had, I guess, as solid of a build as you could have, really. I would say. I mean, not as
Yeah,
strong.
there's not
build,
much you
but
can do with
There's
that.
not that much you could do with that. So
Here's A, here's B. No, the result
fun.
is C.
they've done their job.
Snoop Dogg was here.
Like I said before.
Well,
I'm
he's
glad
not
you put
lying
on the
anymore,
concert.
right? He's back to dog.
Yeah,
now?
he was only lying when he was doing reggae music. He doesn't
Oh,
do reggae
yeah,
music
okay.
anymore.
He changed his name to Snoop Lion?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was Snoop Lion.
When did that happen?
Like
Oh,
2
like
years
a
ago,
few
I
years
think.
ago.
A while
A
ago.
couple years ago.
I don't know. Okay, I had no clue of that.
Yeah.
And your boyfriend came out, Axelmania.
Axelmania, baby!
Great, great.
I love this segment. The only thing that I didn't like was when Hogan came out and Snoop started posing with him. It's like,
What-
you are a fucking
What about
piece of spaghetti.
what about
Really
Hogan's
bad.
not PG weed reference?
Yeah, what was up
He's
with
like,
you?
you should know about
Man,
that.
you should know about this, brother. What is this guy smoking? And he does the hand gesture of
God.
smoking a joint. Like,
I didn't know what to do with that.
maybe if he didn't do the hand gesture, but the hand gesture, they could not have liked that.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Hogan, man.
Oh, Hogan.
Who would have expected that of Hogan?
I don't know, it's Hogan. I
That's
mean,
exactly.
I don't know what you could expect out of Hogan anymore.
saying.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, but that was the best thing.
I'm saying, like, Hogan is not the most, like, uncensored, out of control guy. Like, I wouldn't expect that from Hogan.
That shit was
Like,
like
yeah, that was a throwaway segment.
I hated
it
that
was a pretty
It got a
decent segment,
celebrity. It got Hogan on the show.
Got a
What
few
did it-
laughs.
I hated it
though.
completely.
The only thing
It's
I
a
was laughing
filler.
at was Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I was laughing
Frail.
at. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty skinny. I'm saying that's anorexic. I mean, that's bad. What?
GM,
Wow.
I don't think that phone's ever gone off.
It has
The
not.
phone has.
A house one has gone off,
it's a
ladies and
car
gentlemen.
from UK. You know, they
It's
wanna know
Paul
what's going
Heyman
on.
calling us back. He gave us inside scoop earlier about Lesnar. Now.
That's right.
All right.
So,
Los Matadors and El Torito
Oh
versus
my
Tyson
God.
Kidd,
I was barely
Cesaro,
watching
Natalia.
this, but
I kind of used the bathroom on this match.
why not Why isn't El Torito in the match at WrestleMania? Considering, like, he dominated the match. What the fuck is that?
I don't understand.
What do you have to say about that?
I went to the bathroom. I didn't.
I know, that's why I asked you. Vinny, what do you think about El Torito dominating that match?
Oh,
All right.
that.
Well,
He pinned Natalia, though.
Which is a
yeah, what the
my
fuck is
God,
that? Like,
what a fucking
this
I-
inner
I'd be
species
ashamed.
thing, like, it is a guy in that suit. So you're having a guy wrestle a girl, which is not allowed.
If I was
Well,
Well, he's a
I'd
midget,
be
so
ashamed.
is that acceptable
That's
then?
so fucked up.
That's like
I-
a half of a person
It's
fighting
so
a.
fucked up.
I would be insulted if I was her. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose to this guy? Okay.
I don't think she cares because she's getting TV time.
This is
That's
true,
true.
but still, but your TV time is losing to a fucking midget.
In a bull outfit.
Bull outfit.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a whore.
She
Come
had
on.
a gimmick where she was farting.
Yes.
After that, anything's up. All right.
Good point.
You have no way to complain about that.
Once
If
she
you're
lost the
Natalia.
farting gimmick, she's like,
I forgot
I
about
can't
that.
complain ever again.
I did forget about that
No,
too.
you're right. I actually forgot about that. And she goes on to eat
I want a
chicken
farting
fingers.
gimmick.
Well, we had Draws doing puke for how long?
Yeah, but
That was a great gimmick. I used to love that.
if I was doing the farting gimmick, they wouldn't have to edit in the sounds.
That's true. That is true.
There's
Real
there's
reality
It's
hour,
damn
baby.
reality. I forget.
Jack Swagger versus Rusev. I've never seen
Oh
this
my
before.
god! I've
Wait.
never seen these two guys face.
It was.
How did I miss that? I missed that?
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
And it went way too long.
It
They
went
really
really-
needed
yeah.
filler.
They dragged it
They
out.
needed so much filler. I'm like, okay, Rusev's gonna get a couple moves, stomp his back.
They
accolade.
needed to go really long for that shitty fucking ending.
Oh my god.
Here's 10 minutes, wrestle your hearts out so we can have a tug of war at the end of fucking Raw. Pieces of shit.
Well, we're back on that. We didn't even get through the rest.
No,
of
we
it.
didn't. I'm sorry.
it's
I
not
got
We'll get through the
angry.
rest, and then we can touch back on the touch.
Thoughts on this
The
match?
touch of war, the tug of war.
We've only seen this match 7 times, so was there anything different?
Should we
I
get
didn't
thoughts
like
on the
this, but
match?
we got
Do you wanna
Cena come
consider-
out.
Do you want to consider
Yeah, we
the
had
match?
Cena come out and then
Yes,
get his
that
fucking
was
ass
good.
kicked.
See, let's
Yes.
talk about a
Great.
feud that they
Great.
actually had a nice brawl going on, and it
Yes.
was like, oh, I want to see the match. Like,
Great.
I like
I
how
don't
Cena was
understand-
like, oh, I saw Seth Rollins do a cool, like, dolphin flail over the announcer table. Let me
Yeah.
try that, too.
yeah,
Yeah,
it, wasn't
didn't
And
bad.
it looked
Didn't
like
look fun.
shit.
It doesn't look as graceful as Seth Rollins, but you know,
Well,
it's
Seth Rollins is
effective,
a
I
high
guess.
flyer.
I gotta admit, that still gotta hurt, though.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. You get thrown into a chair that's
chair
against
flying.
a steel barrier.
Yeah.
Alright.
He broke the chair in
Air
half.
quotes. But he didn't break the chair at all.
Air quotes. Oh, I'm sorry.
This shows
Air
like,
quotes.
what is
Sorry.
the WWE thing about let's not have the two guys touch before the match? Like, having them brawl and having a match is a completely different thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. No match.
Just because I see a guy brawl, like two guys brawl, it's not like, oh, I don't need to see the match now. No, I want to see the wrestling match. I don't understand. Like, what they have this thing where, like, sometimes they're like, oh no, these two guys can't touch. Like, we can't have them fight at all. Why? I don't understand. I still want to see the match for the title, Reigns versus Lesnar, if they got their hands on
It
each
would
other.
make it more entertaining because
Yeah.
now you'd be like, oh, this is what they're capable of. What else
What if
could
Brock
they do?
Lesnar hit him in the mouth and he was bleeding like what happened with John Cena?
Yeah.
At least once out of the last 5 weeks, should have had an altercation.
Well, that's why it's great
I
that
think
they're
they were
doing this
just
with the Cena
afraid.
Rusev.
I think they're also afraid that like they wanted to not have Lesnar do anything because the crowd has been cheering him. And if Lesnar gets his hands on Reigns, the crowd's going to cheer that.
But look what
They don't
happened
want
last
that.
night. No matter what, if you
Yeah,
listen
but
to
they-
the crowd
they
last
didn't know
night,
it, though.
they still didn't touch him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all we heard from
Yeah,
the crowd was
was-
Roman
They
Reigns,
tried-
you're overrated.
They
I didn't
tried.
hear that, but
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
screaming
they
tried-
overrated,
they-
and
they were
no,
trying
but
to-
they were booing him and they
they
were
were-
cheering "Let's go
They were
Lesnar."
Yeah.
trying to mic out the boos.
Oh, I don't. I
that
didn't
you
know.
had to listen carefully because I was sitting there going, "Is that you're overrated?"
Yeah, that's just a tougher chant to notice. But yeah, he wasn't getting many cheers at all. He was coming down, walking down to his Shield entrance, and like most of the people are like staying there, not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like some kids
They
and
don't
girls are
like him.
high fiving him. But yeah, it's I don't know. And especially with the ending, I feel like the crowd might just do what they did with Lesnar and Goldberg and just shit on the whole thing.
Yeah.
The only thing is, finding out that Lesnar re-signed, I feel like the crowd's going to be even more in his corner now.
Yep. Because
Oh,
now they
Because
know
he's
he's
not
staying.
leaving.
Yep.
He's not leaving. So they know,
Have
like,
to.
he's not just bouncing. So he's going to get more cheers
But
now.
the rumors are that he has the same contract as he had
Okay.
last year.
Part-time,
But
That's
that's what he always wanted. I mean, I don't
I
blame him.
understand that, but like
People don't blame him for that.
No,
People
not
get
at all.
mad at WWE for giving that to him.
I like my champion to be there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
do I. I'm a diehard
But
Lesnar
I don't
fan
think
more than
we're ever
anyone.
going to
You
have
guys.
what happened between September and the Royal Rumble in
Do
4
you
months.
think? Because
I don't think
we
we're
were
gonna
talking
have
about this on our way here tonight, saying that it'd be nice if like Lesnar's new contract. This is before we even find out that he signed.
We were
the
doing
new contract,
hypothetical, like if he resigned.
that Lesnar has to work every pay-per-view.
Not every Raw, not every SmackDown, but maybe just like tell Lesnar, you have to show up every single pay-per-view.
Every pay-per-view
until
and,
you
and
lose the title, until
and
you're done.
The
with title.
pay-per-view, the Monday after the pay-per-view, and the Monday before the pay-per-view.
Yeah. So 2 Raws and a pay-per-view 1 month.
That's
Until he
3
loses it.
days you're on TV
Only,
out of the month.
but only until he loses the title. Once he loses the title, you can go.
He likes this couple months off, and WWE doesn't want to pay him for the
Understand.
rate that he's getting paid for.
Well,
that
actually,
time.
what was it that we read? The rumored contract was
Part-time.
part-time work with full-time pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's
Well,
getting
full time
paid.
compared to like the other workers on the roster, yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting the most.
But that's why what I would sit there and say is have him win at WrestleMania, maybe lose next month against a more credible person. One more pay-per-view in, and then take a couple months off. Because now he has to get his title defense shot, his title rematch.
Or maybe now even I could see Lesnar being on the Raw after, and like Reigns
It has to be.
just fucking flips out and takes Brock Lesnar out, and Seth Rollins gets the belt.
I could see that too. And then he's out for a couple months, hurt, quote unquote, and then he comes back.
But I don't know. We didn't get to the predictions yet, but I still can't see Roman Reigns losing. I feel like
I
he's
completely
damaged
do.
forever. That's like WWE saying we've given up on Roman Reigns.
I was talking
because
I don't
everything
think
that
we've
was
given
said,
up.
and I can and I will and all this shit and
John Cena said the same thing a million times.
yes, and John Cena won all of those times until
No.
recently. Yes.
No, the first
took a
match
big
he got
loss
his
for
ass
Rock.
handed to him.
What first match?
I'm talking about the Lesnar.
Oh, with
the whole
Lesnar,
time.
by then he was past his prime though already in his career.
Yeah, but you don't bury John Cena like that.
But that
you
was
know?
like the worst year of his career, and then they came back in 2013. He absolutely destroyed everyone. So
No, I'm talking
in
about this one.
2012. Oh, you? Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
talking about
SummerSlam.
now.
You're talking about?
From SummerSlam on, John Cena said I could beat Lesnar. Lesnar destroyed him at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
The next pay-per-view, I could beat him. Yeah, he came very close and he got screwed.
Yeah,
and then
but it's
at
different
Royal
when it's
Rumble,
like
he
young guy,
owned
up
him.
and coming guy that won the Royal Rumble.
Which the fans are not behind him.
I agree with that.
But I just
don't
don't
want
see-
Roman Reigns to be champion, but the way it's set up, it looks really stupid.
But
If
the
don't
way
put
you
the
just
belt
said
on
it though
him.
would
he
be
looks stupid as shit.
the way you said it though it would be. I think I'd be okay with it if Lesnar wins, Reigns takes him out, and then Rollins cashes in. Because I said a while ago I think
Not at
Rollins.
Mania though. I said
No,
no.
I
everyone's
I
fine.
said a Mania, but now that Lesnar re-signed, I mean, you'd have Reigns beat Rollins for the championship, and then by another month, it would be okay, and it would be better. Like it wouldn't be
mean,
like the fans would have a complete 360 and be like, oh, we love Reigns now, but. I just think that
You
there's gonna be a riot if he wins at Mania.
I don't know.
I
about
would-
Riot.
I don't know Riot, but
They're
This
gonna be
isn't.
pissed.
But
though.
I
Lesnar
have
isn't-
2 certain outcomes for that match that I'll talk about during predictions.
Brock Lesnar is not like
They-
CM Punk or Dan
No,
Bryan. He's
but
not
it's gonna be
beloved by the
pissed,
masses
though.
like that. He's liked, but no one's gonna riot.
But they're gonna have.
They're gonna shit on it,
They
yeah,
got
of
their
course.
reaction.
But
They got
also-
their reaction at the Rumble.
Sorry,
Mania
sorry.
went
Yeah, but in an
70,000
What Vinny meant to
Stadium.
say is the internet will riot.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
but all,
No, but
the
but
fans
no, the fans at Mania
But look
are
at the
all
fans,
people
though.
that are like hardcore and
Look at
the
exactly
internet,
the
all those
Rumble. People were fucking about to burn that place down.
think about
Mania
this.
is 85, 90,000 people.
Yeah, but
They're
think
gonna
about this.
fucking-
MetLife Stadium, we were there, and there was a lot of booze for things, but it didn't come across on the broadcast. An open stadium like that, you don't get the same
It's true.
as an indoor, like at Royal Rumble. What was it?
It's very
Wells
true.
I
Fargo
don't
Center,
know.
Philadelphia.
I don't know. I
You're
just
not
see
gonna get
a
the same
really
day.
big reaction.
Well, I don't
From the
think they
fans.
care at this point. I mean, if they cared, Roman Reigns
Well,
would have
now
been
they
this match
know-
in the first place.
Well, now they know that
No, but-
Lesnar resigns,
Yeah.
and they're making a big deal of it, breaking news that he resigns. Now
Well,
they go,
did
oh,
they
Lesnar's
make a
back.
big deal? I
Yeah, it's
don't
on
think
the
WWE
website.
WWE.com.
So now
posted it.
WWE
okay.
posted it. So now the people are like, all right,
Oh
No,
yeah,
He was
people-
on. He was on
Sports
Nation.
Nation,
Or
he
something
was
like that.
Oh yeah,
on
now
Sports
that
Center
people
too, yeah.
know that he's not leaving, it's like, oh, he wants to be here a little bit more. Obviously, he wants the money, but still, It's like, if he was on his way out,
So now
you
people
can
make
turn
if he
on him quicker.
loses, why is he gonna?
Now
why
it's
resign?
like he's gonna get.
He's
gonna
officially, quote unquote, closing the door on MMA.
Yeah.
I re-signed with the WWE last night.
Smart.
We came to a conclusion last night. The offer on the table, I just could not refuse.
I mean, he almost died.
They added
from
more
that,
to
dude.
the WWE.
Okay, good.
There's also a video.
Whatever it
We'll
is.
watch that later.
I can't even say that name.
Diverticulitis.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
that hard. Say it.
Diverticulitis.
You're a nurse.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bray
Joshua.
Wyatt promo.
Excellent promo.
Excellent.
Bored
promo.
of it.
But yes, it was disappointing that we had no
Nothing.
sign from the Undertaker. I understand that
The-
they're not going to have him on.
I got excited with the
figured that.
Lightning until I finally realized,
It was
oh,
just Bray
that's
Wyatt
Bray
feeding
Wyatt
doing that.
It was a really good
you
promo.
bitch.
Like, I got excited, like, oh, are we finally going to see something? And then all of a sudden, Bray Wyatt
You
starts
couldn't have
laughing.
been
It's like,
so excited as
Yeah,
our
but
friend last night who turned out the lights when he heard the thunder strike.
See, I didn't go that far. I did not go that far. But I thought I was going,
We
okay,
do.
we're going to get something. And then all of a sudden, it's Bray Wyatt laughing, going, like, I control the thunder now. It's like, oh, you bastard. You bastard.
I-
son of a
You
bitch.
have to say though that no matter what, who could have done a better job than Bray Wyatt in
Absolutely
this
no one.
situation?
Carrying a complete
No.
He's
story
preparing
by
his entire
himself.
storyline
I mean,
without even seeing the
sometimes-
goddamn Undertaker.
Sometimes he goes on a little long, and it gets winds and winds the story that he's trying to tell. But the fact that he can carry this and it's not like we absolutely don't give a shit about it. It might not be in the top of the list of matches we're interested in, but
It's at least keeping your interest a
Yeah.
little peaked.
I know. I feel like
it went on a little too long though,
Yes.
considering that we didn't see anything from Undertaker.
Yes.
Should have been a little shorter.
yeah, but you need to fill time so we can have a tug of war.
But why couldn't we see a song?
Because we need to have a tug of war at the end of Raw 10.
All right, yeah, you're right. But we had so much.
Don't
filler.
question Vince.
We had so much.
How
filler.
dare you cross the
We had Hulk
box?
Hogan and Snoop taunting for 20 minutes.
That's true.
They
Because
could
there's got to be a tug of war at the end of Raw.
They couldn't have had a coffin come out
No,
with
they
Bray Wyatt's
need
name
to
on
save
it,
time for the
something,
tug of war.
do something.
I
Nothing from the Undertaker. Nothing.
Bullshit.
I have to say, though, Bray Wyatt is probably the best, one of the best mic men in.
One of the best. It's
Right
weird
now.
because he has his personality and style. I don't know if he's diverse as some other guys.
I don't think he could be a face.
But right now
face.
there also isn't the
he
greatest
has
talkers
his,
right now.
but he has his character figured out. That's
Yes.
the
Oh, yeah,
thing
of
about
course.
Bray Wyatt. He has his character figured out.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people right now don't. In the WWE itself, they
They don't know who they are or what they're
Well,
doing.
I think
Dolph Ziggler-
WWE has more confidence in this character.
yes.
I kind of
Because
feel
this
it's
is
also.
like a once in a generation character.
I-
You know what I
Undertaker-
mean?
Exactly. I was about to say the exact
It's
same thing. It's
the
the
new face
It's
of
the
fear.
Undertaker.
Yes,
It really
Yeah,
is.
it's the new face of fear.
Like the Undertaker. No, they've said it. No one else.
Then
can
he
do
just
the
rolled his
Undertaker.
eyes. Why'd you roll your eyes?
That's why.
Dude, the Undertaker's not gonna last forever. At least we're getting someone who's.
He's turning
Good.
50
I know,
this
I
week.
know.
I know that.
We're getting
Right?
at least.
Oh, he turned 50 already. He's 50.
Happy birthday!
He's gotta be.
At least we're getting a good new dark character
That's true. Yeah.
instead of them trying to repackage a new Undertaker.
Kane's gonna be heading out. Undertaker's gonna be heading out. We
Yeah.
got nothing dark and different. It's just Joe Schmo that can wrestle.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Joe
You need
Schmo.
some of these crazy characters. That's what makes.
You know what I was
wrestling-
thinking?
Apparently, this is what the Undertaker looks like now.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that
Yeah, he
picture.
looks,
Thank you. Shut the front door.
Ah.
looks pretty good.
Oh, he's listening to that? He's
Yeah.
back with us?
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome back.
Big episode.
He looks good.
Yeah.
One thing I was gonna.
He looks good.
He's ready
You.
for a win.
You like him, huh?
He's ready
Kinda
for a
chunky.
win.
You're gonna have to fight Michelle McCool for him.
Oh.
Shit.
Did you guys know that R-Truth is 43?
Really?
I knew.
Well,
he
he's
was
been there for a
always
long
been around.
time. He was with the
He's
Road
King
Dog at
Quick.
one point.
He-
Yeah,
Get
King-
rowdy!
He was in the movie The Wrestler.
Was he really?
Was he
Yes,
really?
He was. He was one of the wrestlers in the
I only brought
promotion
that up
that
because
guy was performing on. He was one of the other wrestlers there.
I only brought that
He's
up
like, how you
because,
doing, man? He's a small piece, but he's on
he
the
wrestles like he's 30.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
really.
he's in really good
He's
shape.
in fantastic shape for 40 fucking 3 years old.
Yep.
If he had a little bit more serious of a character, and WWE probably wasn't as racist as they are. Sorry, I had to drop that.
It's true. How many? Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. How many black champions have there really been? Yeah.
And even when he
Booker
got
T.
a push, I liked the
There's
gimmick,
been a
but he
ton,
was
but just not
What do you
recently.
mean a ton?
Not
he was
recently,
being
not
an
recently.
idiot
Hold on,
and
hold on.
singing.
Back in
He
the
was
day.
dressed as a
Who?
Confederate
Back in the day.
soldier and
Junkyard
singing
Dog.
songs.
Back in the day, I feel like it was
Junkyard
more.
Dog, that couldn't do anything. What do you
I
mean?
feel like back in the day there was more.
No, I mean,
He's not a
okay.
champion or anything. He did nothing.
No, I'm saying how many of
I
them?
mean, back in the day, Ron
The Rock's
Simmons.
not technically black.
His father is.
Ron Simmons is like the
Ron
first.
Ron Simmons was
He
the
was
champion.
the first like heavyweight champion.
Well, I'm talking about WWE
Did you have
or
Bobby
WWF.
Lashley?
Well, he never was in WWE.
I
He was
don't know.
ECW
I don't know if.
He was only ECW champion.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
But
He's
if
still
he
a champion,
stayed
yeah.
with the company, he probably could have.
So we had Booker T. How many other can we really name?
No.
I'm just making the point that they are kind of racist on this thing. No, we have one that we can name confidently.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. It's not like if there's a guy that's like a black champion, like what? I'm not gonna want to watch wrestling or something. I don't
Mark
understand,
Henry
like,
technically did
They
win.
think like the white people will rage that there's a black champion.
Wait, hold on. Mark Henry technically was a champion, wasn't he?
Yeah, world heavyweight champion.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Never
there's two. We can name two.
But they were not WWE champions. Any of them. Booker T
Really?
was never
that's
WWE
their,
champion.
Oh wow, you're right. He was
world heavyweight.
he was the world heavyweight champion.
That's their scapegoat. You can be the world heavyweight, but you can't
I'm just
be
saying, I don't know if
WWE
R-Truth
champion.
is like main event quality, but he deserves some kind of push in the company. You know what I mean?
He's been there
a solid
forever.
wrestler.
He-
He can
He
can
did
play a
leave for a
character
while.
and talk on the microphone.
He isn't loyalist though. He did leave for a while. He was on TNA for a decent amount of time. And
Yeah,
then
that's
he came
because
back.
they
But
let
then
him
he
go.
comes out and just raps and yells, "What's up?" and gyrates.
And I haven't even started yet.
Starts dancing, gyrating his crotch.
His
you know.
list just kills me though. Like I can't take him seriously with the list.
Yeah, but again, they
Come
Jack
on.
Swagger has a lisp.
yeah.
I have a lisp.
He doesn't talk
too.
about Jack Swagger.
Sure he does when he has backstage interviews.
When has that been? How many months has that been?
Yes, Rusev.
We got a little sidetrack. Give
Sorry.
Truth a chance.
Hashtag new Intercontinental Champion. R-Truth.
Well,
I don't know if I'd go that far. Maybe
God.
less.
I'm not going that far.
maybe if they did something different with his character, I would say yes, push him. But
Not what we have now.
Yeah, no.
Not a joke kind of character.
I liked when he was with the Miz when he was like always interfering and beating up people. Was it when they interfered in the Hell in a Cell match? Him and Miz, didn't they? When Triple H came out,
Yes,
like,
when
he
he was
showed
on
up.
the
Okay.
team.
Yeah, when he's on the
Yes.
team, I liked him on that. That was
When he was a little bit more badass
When he was-
and
Yeah,
That's
he
when-
got a
that's
main
when he was
event
enjoyable.
versus The Rock
Yeah.
and John Cena at Survivor Series. What was it? 2011.
what he did play a good badass though when he was doing it, like a big like.
That's what I'm saying, I enjoyed
he
him
was,
then, yeah.
Vinny's right on that. He was pretty good.
Yeah, then he was when he was dressing as a Confederate soldier and talking about Little Jimmy. Like that
Oh,
was
no,
entertaining.
yeah.
That was entertaining as hell. But for guys going for the belt, like what the fuck, you know?
you talking to him? Or you talking to me?
He lost to a kid throwing a soda at him.
Oh, that was
A kid threw a soda at his face,
that was brutal.
and then he got AIDS, and it was over, I think, or something. It was pretty bad.
Oh God.
I'm glad I didn't watch wrestling when that was going on.
Yeah.
June 2011. Capital Punishment, as our friend Bora told us, that it was the second lowest buys on a pay-per-view of all time. After
It was not-
ECW
it was not a
December
good
to
one.
Dismember. Which, why was that
God.
pay-per-view? We're getting sidetracked.
All right, we talked Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan. We had someone mention in the chat by the name of Bronze.
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 Thanks, Bronze.
I know exactly who that is.
We'll just go with Bronze.
He said
That's
that
his gimmick.
he liked Dolph Ziggler finally getting some wins.
Oh, of course we all do, but
It's yeah.
but over Bryan, that's the only thing. Like, how far are you pushing Bryan down now, and bring Ziggler up?
I'm going with Dan and saying that this is just like
a back and forth.
No, not a back and forth. It's just like to make Daniel Bryan seem weaker going into the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Because if you look at it, Daniel Bryan was a main event
Which they
a
should
main event player
They should
a
have.
couple months ago.
When they had the script in their hand, they should have looked at that and been like, "Oh, Triple H Sting. Maybe we should do that for that too." You know, and not let one guy just dominate the whole time. Triple H hasn't gotten anything on Sting, but yeah, we talked about that already. Sorry.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move on.
Rage, rage.
Hey, this is what we're here for.
This is what Raw did to
We're
us
one
last
for the
night.
fans. Guys,
Give fans a chance. What?
give WWE.
Give good stories a chance.
Do we have any other segments
No,
we didn't talk about?
we
Give
have
stories a chance.
the last segment,
Well, we did talk
which
about
we
that.
talked about.
I don't know. How
I don't know
much
if I
more
can.
wanna
I don't know
talk
if I
about
can relive that again.
it. No.
I have a question.
I might
I
need
was
to
reading.
review.
I was reading
Oh,
somewhere
gosh.
that how wrestlers get a certain amount of time off throughout their year or whatever.
Yes.
Well, I would say the big guys or whatever. Should creative get the same thing?
Yes.
Since there's like 43 of them.
Give them like a brief. He's saying,
Yeah, give them a
quote
permanent
unquote,
vacation.
like quote unquote injuries happen to wrestlers, so they can get like a month or two off to be with their families.
I guess so, but are you
Give
implying
creative
that
off.
the creative team like ruined this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm saying the creative team has
No.
been ruining wrestling.
There's
for the
only
past
one
couple-
man
Oh.
that
Alright.
watched, that knew this was going to happen, and had the power to say, no, I don't want this to happen. And he didn't do it. He let it happen.
And his name is Kevin Dunn.
No. No, his name is not Kevin Dunn. Why the fuck did you say that?
Because Vince McMahon listens to everything that man says.
No. No matter what, Vince McMahon had the final say on
Well, maybe-
letting the last thing we see before
Sick.
WrestleMania be
We have
done.
a member in the chat saying it took a team of 43 people to come up with a tug of war.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's why I don't
you
think
got.
it even did.
What-
I think that was all Vince.
What we need now is for the
I
genetic
think let's have
jackhammer.
these two big guys pull at the belt, you know?
What we need now is the genetic jackhammer to step down and let Triple H take
Oh my
over.
God. So bad he needs to go.
Let Triple
I
H
don't
give him
know,
a shot.
I don't know the backstage things, but no matter what, Triple H has said in interviews, I don't have a say in these things. Vince is the final call and everything. So
But the fact
Give
that
Triple
the
H a
idea
shot.
is brought up,
NXT's
though,
better.
I don't
you
think
wouldn't see
Vince-
this on NXT.
Okay,
You
I
wouldn't
don't-
see this.
I
You
don't
would not
think-
see a tug of war on NXT.
So I don't
pay-per-view.
think these 43 writers came up with different ideas, and
That's
Vince
not the
goes.
exact number, but.
Yeah,
we'll go-
we're exaggerating.
yeah,
our
we'll go
denial.
for it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like 30 something.
We'll go with 43, but I don't think 43 writers said, "Okay, here's our ideas," and Vince goes, "No, let them fight over the title. Let them pull at each other." I don't think that happened. I think
That could- it
someone
could. I
said
don't
it,
know
and
if
Vince
it did,
goes,
but-
"I like the way you think."
And his name is
Okay, that could be.
Kevin
Oh,
Dunn.
God. I'm not going to speculate about the other people. The
Yeah.
only thing we know about backstage is that Vince McMahon let that go out of the curtain.
Yes.
No, absolutely. Vince
He
was the
knew
final
that was
call,
gonna happen.
but
Okay,
someone
Vince
else
McMahon
suggested
knew
it.
it.
So he
We call
needs to step
timeout
down
on
and
the
go
offense.
away.
He needs to go.
Let's take us back. We'll go. Let's say
Back to a better time.
The attitude era.
we were saying. Let's say we're all 10 at the time. Okay, watching wrestling,
All right.
and
10?
the big guys. We had what?
Well, I was 10. I was like Stone
Rock,
Cold.
Stone Cold,
Even
Triple
Shawn Michaels was
H.
barely
Triple H,
around.
okay.
Okay, I'm dating myself with big guys for me. We're like
Okay.
Undertaker and Diesel kind of point.
Well, you're old.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
You're
going
old,
for. That's
bitch.
what I'm going for. You have Stone Cold, Triple H. It's the Money Before Mania.
Money.
Money.
The Money
Some
Before Mania.
The money
Before
before
Mania.
Mania.
And they're face to face, eye to eye, pulling the fucking belt.
That would never have happened.
If you're 10,
They would
Back
get
then, it
shit
would
thrown
have
in the ring. I think.
Yes.
think
100%.
of yourself as a 10-year-old now watching wrestling. You're hyped as shit for that.
What would have made
I wouldn't have been. Oh yes,
and the
because you don't
crowd
know
was,
any
the
better.
crowd was so dead. What would have pumped the crowd up? They just start throwing shots at each other, back and forth, and then someone gets a clothesline, knocks one out of the ring, and that's it.
And they know the majority of the crowd is older.
Majority.
Majority? Oh, listen, you. Your money for Mania.
Money before Mania
It's
and
the
majority.
The majority.
All right.
all right.
Sorry, Vinny, we love
The
you.
majority of the crowd is adults and older people. So
I don't think that's necessarily.
No, it's
Well,
more young.
It's not
more
like
young.
children. No.
at least
You're saying for Mania?
75.
No, what?
You're saying for Mania?
No, for Raw crowd.
No,
Oh, no.
you were fucking wrong.
I mean,
Raw crowd's usually like 10 to 15-year-old
I would
kids.
say
probably
the
not.
majority of Raw watchers live are anywhere between 10 and
22.
I'd say more
I
than
would
half.
even say 22.
No, I'd say 22.
I would say probably like 20.
What?
No, I think more
That's
than
the
half.
22
are
is
not
fine.
kids,
Anywhere
so-
between 10 and 20. I just don't understand. Like,
But the reactions, though. I mean, the crowd. You
I
can
understand
hear
the reactions,
crowd.
but if you're going to a Monday before WrestleMania, you're gonna have marks in the crowd. You're gonna have people who are 20, anywhere between 20, 28, maybe even 32. Like, it's gonna be completely different the Monday before WrestleMania. Any other Raw you go to, you're gonna have little fucks in the crowd cheering for John Cena,
Yep.
All right,
and
I'll take you on that one. But the Raw before WrestleMania.
I forgot what I was even talking about.
You were saying about what you the kids would like to be seeing on the split board.
Us as 10-year-olds.
Us as 10.
Now, this would be fucking awesome because you have two powerhouses coming together.
I still want to see the hitting going.
Of
We're
course,
watching
you want to
wrestling
see
for
fucking
violence.
hitting, but
Yeah.
that's and you're like it's like holy shit. Now I have to watch WrestleMania to see what the hell they're gonna
It's
do.
a violent story you're
They
watching.
Someone could have clotheslined someone out of the ring, and that would have been it.
Just
That's it.
Just letting
I
everyone, the
love
listeners
it.
know. We also have another guest here, Mike.
Take a time out.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh, we
introduce
have a
him.
new guest, Michael.
Michael Stade.
What up?
He does watch wrestling.
What is your opinion on the end of Raw?
does.
The Night of War?
He does
We're-
watch wrestling.
That was the worst ending I have ever seen. I wish it was 1996 all over again for wrestling. I wish the war of WWE, or I should say WWF versus WCW, was still going on because that was a hell of a lot more entertaining. And yeah, that's why I don't watch wrestling as much because it's predictable.
There's no competition. That's the problem anymore. It's basically WWE, unless you want to go out of your way to find something else.
I
Yeah.
think Vince McMahon owns everything.
What?
He owns New Wrestling Japan. He owns TNA.
Alright,
He owns Ring of
alright.
Honor.
And he just keeps
And-
him
yep,
down so
yep.
they can't do
Oh
his
my
job.
god.
That's exactly what it is.
He's got a monopoly on the system. Is that your idea?
Breaking news, he owns us now. Shit, he's listening.
You were reading the comments on some internet wrestling site, and right?
I don't go to those internet wrestling
I
sites.
feel like this is like some ridiculous account that would say this. What you're saying right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Conspiracy theories.
yeah.
Dick Cheney made money off of 9/11. Sorry.
What?
What?
What he did.
Oh my
It's
god.
taking another dark turn. Matt was talking
I was talking about the
killing people.
tag team division dying in a plane
Yeah,
crash.
what the fuck?
Wow.
I'm just so done with the tag team. It's not even funny.
All right, I guess we'll move on to
My God.
our WrestleMania, not predictions, 25 through 30, our favorite matches.
Okay.
You could chime in if you
Wait, we're
want
doing
to.
that now?
Yeah,
You
I'd rather-
have permission
yeah,
to look it
Raw's
up
done.
first if you
Raw's
want.
buried.
One
Listen,
ma-
hey,
one
I can do whatever the hell I want. I got
All right,
curveballs,
all right.
right?
One match from WrestleMania 26 to
26
30.
to
I don't know if
30.
you watched any of those
God,
WrestleManias.
I haven't watched a WrestleMania in a long time.
Oh, well,
Right on,
maybe we
sister.
just call
Listen, I am just for the record, I love wrestling. I just over the last few years, I think it was after CM Punk left, I kind of lost a little interest.
Alright, so we'll do this. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Give me that edge. It was enjoyable to watch. Everything is the same nonsense. Oh look, here's Cena. Oh look, here's Cena again. Oh my God, here comes Cena again. Listen, I was there the night Rob Van Dam beat him at the Hammerstein Ballroom, and I loved it because we were gonna riot that night if he would have fucking left that goddamn.
Alright,
I'm not,
so
I'm not a huge Rob Van Dam fan.
we'll
but
give him the benefit of the doubt.
I did like Cena
But
lose.
I am.
So was I at one
Wasn't that when
point.
like Edge attacked him or something? Wasn't that?
I don't.
Anyway,
I
we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. When it's his turn, he could pick his favorite.
We'll go
WrestleMania
last so you
match.
could.
I'll
what
do
you
a
think?
research.
Well, I was gonna
Yeah.
You can
pick
do
a CM
research.
Punk
I was gonna
match,
give
so
him his
I
favorite-
don't want to take.
Well, you know what? I could give him mine.
Favorite
That
WrestleMania
was
match?
a good one.
Actually, no, I wasn't gonna take.
Mike comes down and everyone's sucking his dick already.
Just because you take your
Oh, okay already. All right.
Love you.
Love you. Proud of you.
God.
All right, I'll start it
Start
off.
off, start
I'm
it off.
going last year's WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker.
Daker?
The
What is it?
Undertaker.
Let's be
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
No.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Fucks.
No.
Why?
It's not.
You thought that was a solid wrestling.
I'm not saying
I
it was a
know,
solid
I know,
wrestling
I know,
match.
I'm
It was
just
the
kidding.
end of a fucking era.
I thought that was 28.
I hate all of you.
You can't use their previous taglines, all right?
Yeah.
You can't.
Vince will see you.
Yeah.
Vince owns everything.
I'm pretty sure he already has at this point. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, probably.
They can't locate us.
We're getting an injunction soon.
Oh yeah, there is a surveillance van outside.
Marked with the WWE. Vince is going, oh, damn it, they're crushing Roman Reigns again.
WWE Productions presents.
Pulling his ear.
You have anything else to say about the match?
No.
Streak's
Except
over.
no.
Streak's over.
that black guy was my favorite part of the match. The shocked Undertaker guy.
Which they don't show him in packages.
No,
anymore.
they
show
because
other
I think
people.
like he
I think
dubbed
he got-
that.
I think he got too much like fame out of that. They're like, let's not show him.
I follow him
anymore.
on Twitter. It's great.
Nice. See, there you
Do
go.
you really?
got Twitter
Yeah, sick
followers.
fuck.
Yeah.
God.
We'll go with Vinny. Go ahead.
I got 27. Taker under. Taker under.
Jesus, what is
Taker
with you
versus
two?
Under.
This is one of my favorite matches. The one he's doing.
Taker versus Under?
Under was a great
Yeah,
one.
Taker
That was a
versus Under.
great match.
The one that he might say properly at some point.
Go for it. Try
Try it
one
again.
time.
Take two.
One more breath. Come on.
Taker versus Triple H.
Ooh.
Number 1.
27.
27, number 1.
No holds
Series 2
barred,
matches.
that was.
That was a great match.
Yeah, that was a
and
good one.
Ended in submission.
The Tombstone. Oh my god. Where everyone.
It's
that I was watching,
over! No,
everyone
it's
got
not.
up for that Tombstone. Like, oh shit, is it
There's
over?
very few moments in
That
Taker's
second.
careers where everyone thought the streak would come to an end, and that was one of the moments.
But I'd like to say that last year, none of those moments happened except after it actually happened.
Yeah,
and everyone was like,
Like, no way,
oh, shit.
It did. What do we do now?
I think we sat in silence for a solid minute and a
Yeah,
half.
everyone was like-
we were just like, what?
Unless you mean
It was like someone just watch a dog get run over by a car. Like it was that sad. Like everyone was just like, what?
Glasses first. He's become famous just for giving such a look.
You want me
Yeah,
to go?
right.
Go ahead, Dan.
I'm taking Triple H versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30.
Ooh. The first part of the match. Okay.
Very
The
good.
Well, I mean, the
part
first.
of the match.
Well, that got him into the main event. That's what you're talking about.
first
That
part.
was the main feud of WrestleMania.
It really
if you think
was.
about
It
it,
was.
went all the way since SummerSlam.
You're right.
That was the best thing going in WWE, and the match was really good. It wasn't as long as you would think that it could be, but it was a really good match.
Imagine
And
actually
they
saying
just-
on
Especially with
Triple
Triple H
H.
attacking him after. Like,
Oh yeah.
Imagine actually betting on Triple H win that match.
you'd be a fucking idiot.
You'd be
Yeah.
stupid as fuck.
There is that stipulation if you do win, you get to go to the main event. But, Triple H is still going to
But
win.
Yeah,
that
Triple H
didn't-
is gonna go
yeah,
face
right.
both his best friends.
Even though I knew Dan Bryan was going to win, it didn't ruin it for me.
No,
I
it was
still
still
thought
a
it
great
was
match.
a very good match, and the story was insane. I think that should have been the main event of WrestleMania. Somehow, I feel like Triple H should have got the belt
just
somehow.
randomly got in the belt,
He-
fired
he-
both Randy Orton
Yes,
and
He
Batista.
just, he just takes it from them and just goes, you know what?
Exactly.
I'm the champion
That should have
now.
got 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes main event. That
I
was
agree.
the
Yeah.
big story.
That
of the
was
year.
probably one of the best matches.
That was far superior than the triple threat part of it.
Even though the
was
triple
good.
the triple threat match that year had pretty good spots with the Batista bomb into the
Oh, yeah.
RKO.
That
Even
was
though
great.
even though they called the RKO one, it's just a regular.
Yeah, it was a neck breaker.
Otherwise, it would have killed him.
His face would have went through the monitor instead of Randy Orton's back.
We didn't go yet.
Me and Mike.
Everyone's dead.
Matt,
Not watching this.
They killed him.
Mike, did you pick one?
They killed
I
him.
say Punk versus Taker.
Punk versus Taker.
that's the
Okay.
one I was thinking of.
That was. a
I was
good-
there.
Yeah.
We were there.
good match.
Yeah, the three of us were there.
We were there.
Oh yeah.
Not together though. I mean, we were together,
You share
but not
popcorn.
together.
You know you have
The little popcorn trick.
All right.
Yeah,
I go with the Punk.
You left the Mets
That's a
game
good
for
one.
that. I'll
Good.
never
I
forget
did.
that.
I left my ex-girlfriend there with my parents.
So an ex-girlfriend and a Mets. Oh, one out of two. ain't
It
bad.
is WrestleMania.
Well,
It's WrestleMania, listen.
All bets are off.
It's on the fucking list.
The Mets had a shitty season. A shitty relationship.
They won that game.
Did
I'm telling you, they won that game.
Look at that.
They're always good in April, but let's not
Yeah,
not
that's
take
true.
us the baseball route.
Yeah.
That's for the
That-
ball
that-
boys.
that's for next
right?
week.
Shout out to the
Ball
ball
boys. Jimmy and Dan.
We're listening.
Stefano.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't probably use his last name because now people are going to stalk him.
Nah, that's.
Oopsie. You fucked up.
Well,
You
you can.
fucked up.
You can.
Okay,
His
you
name on
can't.
Facebook is Dan.
Matt, what's your pick?
Oh, actually, he said the
Hold
Village Idiot said he was Vince. It's Vince outside.
I'm Vince.
Oh, it is.
Why don't you like what I like?
It was
Yes, fans are always
fans.
nostalgia.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I'm going CM Punk versus Chris Jericho in WrestleMania 28. All around great wrestling match, fun.
That's when Chris Jericho
It was
shits
fun.
all
Wait,
over
which
CM
one?
Punk's family, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Breaks a Jack Daniels bottle over his head.
Yeah.
It was a good match. It gets some kind of shit for some reason because people had these expectations that were stupid for it.
Well, I mean, Jericho was older in his career at that point, so I mean, it wasn't.
I think the match they had the next preview was a little better, but this was still.
This was
good,
a solid
and This was
match.
the first time they faced.
Yeah.
Well, at least for a long time.
so,
Vinny
that's-
needs beer.
Yeah.
Vinny.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
we
was.
gotta get to the Mania.
We're going to the Mania predictions right now, baby.
Oh no!
Yes.
I don't even know.
I don't even know either.
Start with the pre-show.
This is probably
What are we doing?
one
the
of
picks?
the toughest pay-per-views to predict, in
God.
my opinion.
Yes,
Surprisingly.
because after it, the storylines go different directions, and you don't know what the fuck's
I will read the standings as of Fastlane.
want to
Do
hear
we
it.
have to do this?
Yes.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
Vinny is in last place.
No, I'm not.
10 and 16.
Nope.
Matt is in third place, 11-15.
Woo! I'm beating you by 1.
Darren is in second place, 12-8. And
Solid.
I am the reigning, defending champion at
What predicting?
18-8.
Solid.
Suck it.
Wait till
I hope you go over.
I had a terrible
I'm probably
fast
going
lane,
to.
too. I got.
Show up the front door chooses WrestleMania 26, Edge versus Chris Jericho.
That was a good one, too.
For the World Heavyweight Championship, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ending
Okay.
with the spear through the table.
Okay.
Yada yada yada. I don't
Okay.
watch wrestling
I didn't watch
Yada,
wrestling.
yada,
at
yada.
that point. We'll start off with Matt. Oh, we'll go with the pre-show. This is our first day review, actually incorporating the pre-show because it's me. The Usos versus the Los Matadors versus New Day versus
I don't
Tyson
know.
Kidd and Cesaro
I'm
for
going
the
on the fly.
WWE Tag Team Championships. Matt, who you got?
The Usos, I guess. I just don't care.
Why? Oh, you don't care.
He doesn't care.
Vinny!
No, not them. Fuck that.
Oh, I got
Usos.
really excited for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the New Day over anybody in this room.
Dan?
Fuck that.
Should I
Wait.
just start typing Usos?
What, you picked the New Day?
No,
the
he's
Usos.
joking.
Why would I
Oh,
ever do?
okay.
I'd rather
I
not
misread
watch
that.
WrestleMania.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Usos, I guess.
Alright.
And Gasper.
Mike?
I
I
hate
go
the
with
Usos.
Cesaro and Kid.
Ooh,
Wow.
baby,
Then
baby.
again, I'd say fuck all four of them. Just bring the Steiner brothers out.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Sick.
god!
Don't
push back there a microphone,
The Bushwhackers already come back. into it.
Bushwhackers, there we
They're
go.
being inducted, so they
I'm going with the Usos as well, only because their daddy's getting into the Hall of Fame.
No.
Yep. Good call.
We're going the Bellas versus AJ and Paige.
Ooh, tough.
Probably one of the toughest matches
Yeah.
to pick.
Well, there's a lot of tough.
I don't know if you heard, but Brock Lesnar resigned with the WWE.
Yes.
My boy Stain.
Wow. All right. Well,
Let the dick sucking continue.
Yes!
Yes!
well,
Yes! Yes!
I wish I had like a little like clip of that, a little video of him just going yes.
Make it a gift.
Matt, who are you picking?
Make it a gift.
For which one are we on?
The Bellas.
Bellas,
versus
AJ.
Paige.
I'm going with Bellas.
Mmm.
I'm going Bellas.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
You all wait and see. Watch. That's gonna be what gives me the edge
What
against
do you think,
guys.
Benny?
Going with the tits. Going with the Bellas.
Wait, only one of them
Fucking
has tits.
vulgar as shit.
One has tits, the other one is flat as hell.
Oh,
I guess-
Nikki Bella.
All right.
All right, Dan.
Just Nikki.
Oh.
Tag
Nikki
team
wins
match.
by
How's it only one winner?
Nikki does all the work.
I,
Nikki does all the work.
No,
Rick
sorry.
stands there.
I'm laughing because
what the fuck's going on?
Send the Village Idiot in the chat just changed his picture to Vince McMahon. And he goes,
Well, our
I'm
pick is
picking Triple H, Rusev, the Bellas, Bryan, Wyatt, Rollins, Mizdow.
Mizdow.
And spoilers, the main event, Roman Reigns. And then they leave the entire locker room out to applaud as confetti falls from the ceiling. Holy shit.
And I ran my head to the
That's
TV.
fantastic. That's great. Dan, who you got winning that match? Bellas, AJ, Lee, Paige.
I feel like this is gonna come back to
Now.
haunt me in the predictions here.
So that means he's going with AJ.
He's going
I'm
with
gonna
AJ.
go with the Bellas.
Oh, all right.
All right, what you
Because
why are you saying ooh? Because you picked Bellas too.
Because he made that sound when I said it, so...
All
The
right.
tension going on between Paige and AJ, you know.
Something
We got
sort of,
Mike.
Yeah, there.
AJ and Paige.
Wow, Mike's
He's
going
a-
different.
First off,
against us.
the Bellas have run their course. They are too fucking boring.
That's
Too
true.
boring. Paige is crazy. AJ's crazy. They're both hot as fuck. Let's call it a day. And then have Paige turn on AJ and beat the
fully
shit out
agree
of
with
her.
your statements. The only thing is that WWE doesn't care if we're bored of things.
Yes.
Like when we
That's
were
true.
fed John Cena down our
Well,
throats
then
for
that's
10
the
years.
case. Then the Bellas are gonna win just for the fact that they got they're dating Bryant and they're dating
Cena.
So they already got two.
The
in
Cena
pot
part.
right
Nobody
there.
cares. that
I'm
they
joining
try.
Mike. I'm going AJ and Paige as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Damn it! I'm gonna regret that one.
Here comes probably the toughest match of all night:
Oh, God.
the Intercontinental Title ladder match.
No, I don't think that's.
You
the
have
toughest match.
one pick, and that's it. You can't text me the night of Mania going, I
I
didn't know
changed
it's
my
Dolph
pick.
Ziggler's hometown.
Yeah.
No,
There's no
I
changing
I'm
pick.
Fuck
picking
you.
Ziggler.
There's no change. Oh.
I'm picking Ziggler.
Oh, you're sticking with it.
Okay.
I'm sticking with
You
Ziggler.
skipped Matt. The orders
I
are
don't care.
That's fine. It's fine. Let him do
Matt,
what he
go.
wants.
Matt, go. He skipped you.
I'm
You don't
gonna
have to.
I'm
Go
gonna go with Daniel Bryan on it.
DB.
DB, baby. Dan?
DB.
Oh, you're going. Oh, that was a
DB
great
Bros.
Catamarans?
No, DB Bros. Like,
Oh.
get a high five for
What?
DB.
I'm gonna go Stardust.
Oh!
Really?
I think
If
it's,
that
I think
happens,
it's
I'm
his
calling
time.
you.
That's a
I-
fucking
wow.
dark
I think
horse
that it's
pick
his
right
time.
there.
I think it's his time.
I said
Archer.
that happens.
I'll drink to that.
Wait, just because I said
Bold
dark horse,
move.
that
Bold
was-
move. Bold move.
Wow.
No, that's a super dark
Cheers
horse.
to a bold move.
That's me.
I am also going with Daniel Bryan. I just see Daniel Bryan bring more credibility to
Yeah.
the Intercontinental title.
Exactly.
Ziggler
It's gonna be
could.
the main
And-
event on SmackDown every week. He said he wants to bring SmackDown up.
And
again.
if he feuds with Dolph Ziggler, and if they had matches like they had Monday night wasn't that great, but if they have matches like they had on
Yeah, but I
SmackDown,
don't think Ben is
No.
Barrett.
I can get used to it. No, I don't think so either.
But that's even better. Now you have Ziggler, Bryan, and Ben News Barrett really going hard in that division. That's a great.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What? Going what?
He said going.
I said going.
They going at it.
They're going hard.
All right, we
Paul,
got
Get hard. The
Orton
movie
versus
was
Rollins.
That's what I was doing. I was referencing that movie.
Yeah.
What's that?
Orton versus Rollins.
This is probably.
This
in
is
my
a tough
opinion,
one.
This is easy for me to pick.
Now it gets hard.
I think this is one of the easier
Can
ones.
I skip
to
my
pick.
pick for now?
That's
and
what
someone
she
else
said.
goes.
This is one of the easier
Even a
ones to pick.
lifeline?
Yeah, can someone else? Can someone else pick first, and I'll pick my
neighbor's door. Be like, what do you think?
Hey, pick A or B.
A or
B,
B.
okay.
Danielle, Orton or Rollins? Two.
Stone Cold for president.
Sure.
That didn't help.
Ask the audience. Was this
I
watching
was-
millionaire?
Well, they just fucked you.
He's not even in the.
Can you choose a goddamn person?
I'm gonna go with Orton.
Wow. All right, Vinny.
I got Rollins.
This is gonna bite me in the ass.
This is gonna be the 1 point that separates us.
It's gotta
It's
be
just the
Rollins.
match.
It's gotta be Rollins.
Orton?
It's gonna be like.
Orton, I want Orton.
It's gonna be like
You want
SummerSlam.
Rollins?
Reigns got that win on Orton. What the fuck was that?
And
Yeah, Rollins. Rollins up and coming. He needs to win.
He doesn't need to win. He's been winning almost every match he's been in.
He's been winning.
Mine-
Except for the Royal Rumble. Except for the Royal Rumble.
What match has he been winning?
The
He
winner
beat
is gonna
Ambrose
take-
twice. He beat.
That was so
who
long
hasn't
ago.
beaten Ambrose? Bray Wyatt faced Ambrose like 13
That was
times
like
and lost once.
7 months ago. He beat
Whatever.
Ambrose. What the fuck?
I'm Mike said he was going Rollins. I'm going Rollins as well,
I am
only
the
for a
only
different reason, which I will continue.
The dick pic.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Never
Oh.
mind. Sorry.
I thought that's why he gets buried.
No.
They like dick pics
So
now?
now when we win, we get to put you through it. We all get to individually curb stop you
What?
through a
Stop.
table.
Wyatt versus Taker.
No.
Shit, would you?
Oh, you want a jackhammer over there? we can do it. We can do it.
Shield triple
We get to
power
curb
bomb
stop
on
you
Vinny
through
this
the table. That's what we
Fine.
do.
You're
Wyatt
breaking your
versus
table.
Taker. Let me hear you guys fucking slay. Oh, Taker can't lose.
That's
Fuck
me.
you.
That's me, bitch. And when I get it,
We already know Vinny's predictions.
I already typed it in before I even asked you. Taker.
I'm going Bray Wyatt on
Take
that
it.
one.
That's fine.
I see them using it as a push for him.
Danielson.
It's not the easiest one, as most people think, but I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt.
I
Because
just,
he's the new. That's all I have to say.
he's the new Taker.
He's
That's
the
all it
new.
is.
I'm going with Wyatt. Even though Taker's old school, and I'm sure he'll be a fan favorite forever. No, Wyatt. Wyatt.
You all
All right, come on,
see.
guys.
No, I'm going Wyatt.
Oh,
I
you
said I was
going- okay.
going Wyatt since they announced this match
All right, well,
by not
Oh,
officially
see.
announcing it.
well, next week, what's on the line?
Oh.
WrestleMania?
Oh,
Just mention that. A little
so
before we
yeah,
get to the next-
just a little update for those who don't listen every week. But you should, bitch.
Dumbasses.
More.
If The Rock even shows his face at WrestleMania, Vinny has to buy the entire podcast, Jack Daniels.
You have pretty much lost that. Listen, this motherfucker cannot stay far away from a camera. And it don't matter if Fast and Furious 8, 9, 10, 11, G.I. Joe Part 3, 4, 5,
G.I. Joe Part 3,
It don't
4.
matter. This motherfucker will show up no matter what.
And they're in Hollywood. They are in Hollywood.
And I can actually see him getting involved in the Brock Lesnar match.
I don't see that happening. I see him backstage wishing
don't
Roman
know.
Reigns good luck.
I feel like
Either way, it's a bottle of Jack.
As long as we
baby.
just see The Rock's face somehow, we all win.
Even if it's a little promo at
The
Royal Rumble with The
only-
Rock
What?
holding his hand like, please
No, it
The
doesn't.
only
That
way
doesn't
I
count.
see The Rock
That does not count.
coming out to the ring is, this is a crazy thing, but if Roman Reigns wins and somehow like Lesnar takes him out after, and
And The Rock
Rollins is
saves
about to
him,
cash
The
in,
Rock
and The
comes
Rock
out, yeah.
saves so he doesn't get cashed in on, I could see
Okay.
maybe that. But I'm not saying that's going to happen,
No.
so we'll get to the predictions for that.
Or-
but-
Or Roman Reigns. What should we call? Go back to me later.
Oh, yeah, we're not up to the match anyway. We got time.
Yeah, we got time.
Oh.
Cena versus Rusev.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Cena.
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 Rusev.
Wow! I want to win, but come on.
Now, talk about
really?
a dark
I
horse
think-
pick. I thought the Stardust pick was ballsy.
No,
Stardust is
really
really risky than this.
Well, this is worse. I
No,
think.
I don't think so.
No way
I
in
think
hell.
Rusev's got like
I
a
have to
20%
shell out
chance.
$9.99.
When was the last time Stardust won an actual match against Goldust on
Which was
Fastlane?
botched.
Archives.
Which
No,
was
Goldust won.
No, go.
Shit!
What the fuck, man? Goldust won. That was the last pay-per-view. You don't remember?
No, because that
You're a
pay-per-view was
terrible
fucking
host.
Terrible.
You suck.
You are a bad
You know
host.
what? Fuck you guys. I'm taking my stuff and I'm going home.
No, you're not. We still need your stuff for the rest of the podcast.
just
Are you going to join the UFC too?
just clear. As long as you clear the beer, that's all I care about.
Get it?
I'm going Cena as well. Sorry,
All right.
Mike.
Crickets.
Danielle is still going
It's
Stone Cold.
alright.
What do we got next? Triple H versus Sting.
Yes, this is what I want to see.
Matt?
Sting.
This is what I'm waking up Sunday morning. I'm like, I want to see Triple H. Thing.
Sting.
I'm waking up Sunday morning going, fuck, I gotta go to work.
All right.
Vinny,
Benny.
you look very...
Wow,
very,
Benny.
Like, wow.
Benny is thinking about this one.
He might, like,
Oh,
contemplate
shit.
suicide after this
he's
one.
going
if
to
the wrong guy
he's going
loses.
to-
Let's get them that far.
Benny.
Super solid.
Well, I know who. I'm sorry, Mike's gonna pick.
Come on, man.
Good thing these
Because
games
he's
not
going with all the
Mike.
other dogs.
I'm like, part of me, we had that, talk last week about Triple H going over because he hasn't really done anything, and now for him just to be a coward and not win this match would just be
Oh.
ridiculous.
But he's not an active performer,
Yeah.
so to make him look like a bitch doesn't matter. It's to put over the other people.
But you're going Triple H.
He's going Triple H.
You're going Triple H.
Look at his face. He's going.
That looks like the face of a Triple H man right
That
there.
is a
Like,
Triple H.
like the old guys. I'm gonna go Taker at Triple H.
Well, Sting is older than Triple H.
Yeah, but I'm talking WWE.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Come on.
Yeah, give me Triple H.
Oh!
That
Oh my God!
Reading
Triple H?
That is a nail in the coffin for you, my friend.
It's over.
You get last place no matter what because of that match.
Come on, Triple H.
We're one
Man.
match apart,
He's
and
gonna
that's what you
shut
got.
up. He's gonna shut up.
Shut the front door. Going back to our Rock bet, he goes, The Rock will be there. He even said he can take a red eye after hosting SNL. That's gonna be a lot of Jack Daniels.
That's gonna be a lot of Jack
Nice.
That's our friend from Iowa.
Oh, nice. All
By
right.
friend, I mean we don't even fucking know.
Yeah, we don't know who he is.
We don't know.
Randomly
How
stumbled
dare you
upon
say
him.
that?
A random person.
He's our friend.
now
He's
we know
a friend
him.
of the show.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You
He shut
gotta
the
say
front
that.
door.
You
You gotta say he's a friend of the show.
Mike,
He likes us.
who you? Oh, Dan, who you
Yeah,
going
he-
with? Sting.
Sting.
You're going. Sting.
No, I'm going with the vigilante.
I typed it in.
Surprise.
You type the vigilante?
Yeah.
That's bonus
Hopefully
points.
he shows up in the match.
That's bonus
I'm
points.
going Sting as well. I can't see
I think this is going to be a good match. This is going to surprise.
knowing Triple H.
Could.
Sting
He's
is
just gonna be like, let me put over Sting
It's gonna be a
once,
good
and then
match.
he's gonna lose the
Triple H is not going to let it not be a good match. This is Sting's first match in WWE. I'm sure this is going to be like
Taker can
planned.
carry anyone.
They're gonna have-
Taker. Triple H can carry anyone.
They're going to have big entrances for this one.
Yep. I agree.
This one's
This was the easiest of all the matches to pick.
This would be like the main event on like other cards.
You mean
I
like
think.
Extreme Rules next month, which probably be the rematch?
No, I'm saying like
I don't know if they
WrestleMania.
throw them
Like this.
Extreme Rules.
if
Did
this-
you say that? I'm pretty
What?
sure you said that like 2 weeks ago.
What?
I could see the rematch being at Extreme Rules, and I was just like, why?
No.
I'm pretty sure
I
you
don't think I
did.
said
I was
that.
going to say,
I knew I
don't
said
see it
Triple
being
H
next
going
month.
over.
I mean, I'd see a
No,
couple.
I could see.
Really?
I could see there be a rematch, like a grudge match.
I'm not saying.
And maybe
I'm
Triple
just
H
saying not
doesn't
right
win
now.
Sell the pay-per-view.
I'm
Just
not saying
sell the
not right
pay-per-view.
now. Well, you're right.
And maybe Triple H gets a win in that,
'Cause
but with like maybe
what are you
some
gonna
backhanded
watch?
Tactics.
Dude.
Roman Reigns takes on Random Fuck, because it's not for the title, because that's the next thing. I'm gonna go. I have a whole thing.
Roman
Roman
you have
Reigns
a whole
versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Roman Reigns versus
Obviously, I'm going my boy.
Wait,
Mr.
he didn't
Lesnar.
pick the Battle Royal.
We didn't pick the Battle Royal.
Okay, sorry.
You see, when I'm proofing
And-
these things, and I
Wait,
announce these to these guys, saying, "What am I missing?" and no one says nothing. And then he's like, "Oh, we just pick a bill, fuck you."
Wait, you gotta look up the list of the confirmed
He's standing
entrants
again.
in the Battle Royal.
Yeah,
You gotta
he's
announce
making me
it all of us.
Fucking standings.
Stand by.
Yeah. Can we?
Let's go to. We'll go to Lesnar first,
Yeah.
just to get it over.
You want to do that, or I was kind of saving that for the end. But if you guys
Okay, no,
just
yeah.
All right.
talk to viewers yourself.
Okay, I'm going.
Talk about the Battle Royal. Like, what do you think gonna happen in it? You don't have to say who's gonna win yet. Just what do you think? You think Sheamus is gonna come back?
I think.
No, I think that's going to be an honest to God Monday Night Return because they didn't have any. Me and Gasper were talking about.
We didn't even get a promo.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even watching this.
Sheamus is here.
Yeah,
Sheamus is here, by the way.
Mike looks like Sheamus.
Yep. I just don't have the muscles or
Or the
something.
pale
Or
white
the- or the
skin.
kick.
Or the kick. Gasper, give us those names.
Listen,
looking.
Vinny's
In the
internet
meantime-
fucking sucks. We should-
No, don't wait my internet.
All right, all I got so far, according to WrestleZone.com, the participants
Yes.
are Kane, The Big Show,
Okay.
Darren Young, Connor, Victor, Titus O'Neil, Swagger, Ryback, The Miz, Curtis Axel, Fandango, Adam Rose, Sin Cara,
There it is.
Eric Rowan, Damien, they missed a comma, Damian Sandow, Goldust, Mark Henry, and the one, the only, Heath Slater.
That's 19. I think. I don't know if I count it right, but
Sheamus
who
would be
cares?
20.
Out of all those guys, I'm going with the big guy.
20, that's 20.
Who?
Out of those guys, but you don't think we're gonna get some
Ryback.
kind of
The
surprise?
big guy.
I mean,
I don't
I think
think
we're gonna get like Bo Dallas. It's already confirmed we're getting an NXT guy because I don't know if you know that.
They had
No,
they had a
there's
match.
an-
There's a tournament, not yet. There's a tournament going on WrestleMania Access between Finn Balor,
Which I would
Adrian
love to see.
Neville,
I would love to see.
Tyler Breeze, and
Not so much on him.
Tommy. All four of those. And
3 out of 4 great.
the
Here
winner gets
comes Finn Balor!
Do you think they push him
No,
over
it's gonna
Adrian
be
Neville?
Adrian Neville.
Yeah, but with Finn Balor, then you have to give him an entrance.
That'd be sick.
You're not gonna have a guy in the costume like that just standing in the ring. Like,
it's gonna be Adrian.
unless he doesn't come out to his entrance. He just comes out as a regular like
Yeah.
he does on regular episodes of NXT.
Who you guys got winning out of those guys confirmed?
No.
Those guys confirmed. I'm going with the big guy, Ryback.
Wait, do we have to give a person confirmed, or because I'm going with Sheamus? That's
No,
my
you can
personal
get-
thing.
you can
Alright,
say
You
whoever
can
you
guess
whoever
that,
you
even though
want.
it's not confirmed.
You can say
alright, 'cause
fucking
I'm gonna
Snoop
go.
Dogg.
I'm gonna go with Sheamus.
You can
because-
say.
You can
can
say
say
Shaq.
I thought we
You
were
can say
going
Westy.
Ryback?
Shaquille
I'm
O'Neal.
going with, Sheamus over there.
I'm going
Slow me down.
Ryback. I'm going with the big
Dan?
guy.
Let me down.
This sucks trying to pick this right
This
now.
is a
because
hard one.
I kind of want to pick a guy that's not in it, but that's a fucking risky.
That's completely risky.
Out of who's in it,
I
But-
thought you were pretty set on Miz though.
me? No, not at all. I don't think Mizdow. Somebody else. Oh, there's
that-
the Mizdow.
This guy!
I love me some Mizdow, but winning a Battle Royal at WrestleMania,
No.
he couldn't even get in the Rumble match. Like for like a second, he got like
Listen.
one move. I'm gonna
Different circumstances.
say Ryback.
It's just because like I said, I don't think Sheamus
Ryback
is
by
coming back.
default.
Go right back.
See, I love the big guy. I like to see Mizdow get a nice win out of this. Finally throw the Miz over that entire shit. Go back to Damian Sandow. Give him the "You're welcome."
I would love that.
Please.
I'd
I
buy
would
that
love
shirt in a
that.
heartbeat.
Just-
Alright.
Just pull that out once during the match.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
Stick your four-leg.
He's like over the top rope.
You're
Go ahead.
He said Sheamus comes back and screws down Bryan, so Stardust wins the belt.
Son of a bitch!
Holy shit!
Oh.
There is
So
one
now you
other
have to
person
come
in
back
the
to
world
Jack
that thinks
Daniels.
Stardust is gonna win,
Nice.
even though I didn't know that existed.
Have to come back for the Jack Daniels now because you deserve a shot after that.
Oh
if
my
that prediction.
God.
I will have my plane ticket.
We're gonna
ready.
go to the main event.
No.
Reigns versus Lesnar.
Oh my God. Can you give me like 20 minutes?
You know what?
A
I'll start it
notebook,
off because I'm not
pencil.
fucking everyone's ears off. You ready? Reigns. All right. Shit.
This
Great,
has gotta
great
be
start.
right.
Lesnar.
This has gotta be right.
I have something for you guys, but I need about 20 more minutes.
Lesnar's
Yes.
gonna win.
Okay.
Either Seth Rollins teases a cash in.
This isn't part of the pick, though.
No.
We should talk about that after, if we know what we think for cashing.
No, I have two different scenarios, which is gonna.
What are you
happen.
two scenarios? This is a pick. This is your pick. What's your pick?
Brock Lesnar.
All right.
The only way Roman Reigns is gonna lose is either Seth Rollins tease for a cash-in, or since we just learned that Brock Lesnar just re-signed with the WWE and he's working his part-time shit like he was, Sheamus comes back and costs Roman Reigns.
Holy shit! Sheamus right there at the main event of Mania.
Brock Lesnar won't be at Extreme Rules. Who's Roman
How do you
Reigns?
fucking know that?
Who is
How do
Roman
you know what he's
He
going to
wrestled
do?
at Extreme Rules versus
Listen.
Triple H in a steel cage match, actually, 2 years ago.
Yeah, what?
Shit. 2
Where's
years
your
ago,
answer
Rey
to-
Mysterio.
And 3 years ago, he wrestled John Cena at
And
Extreme
not
Rules.
killed anyone.
Where is your answer to those
2 out of
things?
3 years, he was at Extreme Rules. He just shit his pants, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm kidding.
All
speechless.
over my
Hey.
mother's chins.
Yeah, good. Well, she had it coming to her.
Fuck you.
I honestly think that Sheamus might. It's just going to set up a feud between Roman Reigns and Sheamus saying, hey, you cost me the title.
At
Let's
the
dance,
main
baby.
event of Mania, a guy comes back and interferes? A guy that was competing for the U.S. title prior to his departure? What?
I don't know.
They love the
What?
fuck out of Sheamus, and it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
What?
That's really pushing it.
All right.
All right, but
I'm still
you're
picking.
entitled to your opinion, but,
It sounds like a good story that I would get into.
but not at Mania.
I can see it happening.
That's not-
Stretching it,
I'm
I
on
can see it
Dan's side.
happening.
For the first time in this podcast history, I'm on.
I'm not
Dan's
saying
side.
it's going to
Fuck
happen.
you, I won't
I'm
do
saying
what you tell me.
I'm saying like on a
I'm not
stretch
saying
level.
that he won't
stretch.
be. I think he's going to get a title shot at a pay-per-view this year. But to come out and interfere in the main event of Mania?
No, I think Lesnar still wins, and it just
Why
You know.
whisper Mania?
Because it got real serious there. I was like,
Mania. Mania.
I can see Lesnar winning and then setting up some kind
oh,
of
so that's
feud
your
for
pick?
that. Yeah,
'Cause we're
obviously.
still going on gas. This is, it's the main event of Mania. We got to let the picks go a little longer than usual.
I'm going with Lesnar winning, and
course you
it
are.
could. Well, you know what?
You were going Lesnar before he
I
resigned.
still don't know who I'm
I
picking.
was.
I was going
wait,
to also.
before we
No,
knew
that's
it, I
just,
said
that's
this
just
one.
him being.
Yeah, well, you
No.
knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
No, well, because after
No.
hold
you,
on.
You
When I
left
said
that
when I said to Gasper today was after hearing the fans, especially last night, booing and no
You've been
support,
booing for the last few weeks, though.
but no support
Does that
whatsoever
mean that Brock
in a
Lesnar-
wrestling city.
But does that mean that Brock Lesnar has to win?
Yes.
The fact that Roman Reigns is getting booed?
I said to even Gasper, I think that they're
You don't,
even.
you don't think there could be a possibility of Paul Heyman turning on Brock
No.
Lesnar?
I mean, there's always that possibility.
There is, but the thing what I was thinking was, even if he wasn't going to be re-signed, maybe WWE would approach him and saying, "Listen, can you just give us like one more month because we fucked up and we need to correct this."
I'm not giving my pick now. I'm just making a comment.
I'm,
No, we gotta go around the table. I'm
Vinny,
just,
who you got?
I was just gonna make a comment. All right, fine. I'm gonna lose that train of thought now. Thanks a lot. He doesn't even know yet.
going-
All right,
Just name your
I'm
pick.
going Lesnar.
Your pick.
No, that's
Lesnar.
that-
Wow,
I got it.
everyone's on Lesnar because
means
of
you're
a
going Reigns.
contract.
They don't have the confidence in Reigns. That's why.
Let me just say this: I don't think Brock Lesnar is going to be the plan to be champion going forward. Even if he wins at the pay-per-view, which I didn't say yet, I didn't say my pick yet. I think Brock Lesnar's plans are going to be to face The Rock. I think that's the feud that
Come
is
SummerSlam.
gonna-
That's
maybe
6
even next
months away.
WrestleMania. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Next Wrestle. That's a year away.
I know.
Yeah, it's
But
a long time coming.
You can't see Rock Brock
Roman
WrestleMania.
Reigns. Do you honestly?
I mean, that's SummerSlam.
You guys, all three of you. Let me just say, you guys, all three of you picked Brock Lesnar. What do you think is the future of Roman Reigns if Brock Lesnar wins?
Number one contender.
What's his future like?
He versus
After
Rollins.
everything that happened in the build, everything that was said.
Top. What build up? There hasn't been a build up.
There's
not
none.
what was said.
There's been Paul Heyman going. Is my mic working now?
Every week there was shit being said that put him over as
Come
the best
on.
thing that we've seen since how long? You know, he's better than Hulk Hogan in his prime. Stone Cold, Bruno Sammartino. Do you forget that? You forget that part?
I blocked that out.
I agree with it. No, I'm joking.
I'm picking Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Gasper, you give yours?
Mike said
But-
pick Paul
I
Heyman.
started this off.
I'm cool.
Mike said pick Paul Heyman.
I'm picking Roman Reigns, but
Cash in.
I didn't always think this. But now that Brock Lesnar's still around, I think they're going to want him to still look good and just beat the shit out of him. And then there'll be some kind of cash. Now, I don't think Roman Reigns leaves WrestleMania the champion.
Oh, after
But
weeks
after
of me
Reigns
saying
is
that,
build up.
But no,
Hey.
the contract. Different scenario. Different scenario.
Yep. Roman Reigns leaves WrestleMania.
Different scenario.
he wins
There's
that
no
match.
need to have Brock
Okay.
Lesnar look
Doesn't
strong.
mean that the question isn't who's
But that
leaving
makes it
WrestleMania the
even worse.
champion.
No.
Because he's a
Oh, does that change everything for you, man?
No, let me say something.
We're going to commercial?
If
No.
Lesnar's contract goes up, there's no reason to have him beat the shit out of Reigns after Mania. You have him lose clean, and that's it, and it's over.
No.
I changed my theory on the cash-in because Lesnar's still around. You want to make him look like a beast no matter what. He's going to lose. He's going to get mad. He's going to beat the fucking shit out of Roman Reigns.
Because then, no, that still
And the
makes
crowd will go home happy.
No, because you know
Beat
what?
the shit out of Reigns.
Hold on,
Rollins
hold
comes
on.
down, cashes in. The crowd will go nuts.
That still demeans Roman Reigns because now he's champion for all of 5 seconds before Lesnar takes
But
him
he
out.
didn't lose a match. He didn't lose a match.
No, I
With
disagree
Rollins,
with
it's
you.
not a match. If the guy's going to be on the floor,
It would be a
bleeding,
match. It would be Lesnar taking him out and then Rollins is cashing in. It's still less than like a 10-minute
rated now.
championship run. That's just pathetic. You are your first ever WWE championship reign. Last all of 10 to 15
I
minutes.
said this all along.
Daniel Bryan was World Heavyweight Championship
WWE champion.
WWE
Yep.
champion for
Yeah, 3 minutes. His
Yeah.
first
No,
WWE
that was
title
World
reign.
Heavyweight,
But that's
wasn't
not Roman Reigns. I agree. I agreed with that. But I just think that having Brock Lesnar lose and that's it, and he doesn't
They
get
had the
anything.
But no, that wasn't his first
confetti
loss.
fell.
I know. I'm
the
saying.
confetti
agree.
fell. That
Yes.
means the pay-per-view's over.
That wasn't his first title, though. What I'm saying is this is
That
Roman
was
Reigns'
his first WWE champion.
Whatever.
That's
He
the
still was a
main
world
belt.
heavyweight
He
champion.
beat Mark Henry and Big Show on SmackDown. That was nothing. Come on. Him winning the World Heavyweight title against
I
Mark
called-
Henry and Big Show, that meant nothing.
But then he lost it to Sheamus in
Yeah,
like 13
exactly.
seconds.
I was calling timeout because
Okay.
I had that theory about 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. Everyone's like, "You're fucking stupid for that."
But
Now you're calling.
then
that
you
theory.
were. Then you were. I'm sorry.
But now you're calling.
Yeah, that
it
was
now.
4
Because-
weeks ago. Did we know Lesnar was going to resign
Exactly, we
with the
did. We
WWE
did. I didn't think
4
he
weeks
was.
ago?
Nope.
No, you fuck.
Lesnar goes
Doesn't
out
matter.
clean,
Still
he walks
stupid.
out.
Now everyone's like, "Okay, that could work."
Because things change. What do you mean? You
I don't
can't.
see them doing it just for that.
It's a wrestling business.
Shit fucking changes.
Vince McMahon writes Raw up until the last like 10 minutes.
This is true.
Damn it.
Wow, don't you damn it, man.
So Mike, who you going with?
Oh,
There's a push in the room. Probably Lesnar. I'm probably gonna go with Lesnar.
So
I mean,
Dan's-
Ray.
this
But you
might
gotta look
make
at
or
this
break
way.
you.
Roman Reigns. Why are they building him up all of a sudden? Like,
So
are they
that's
gonna build him up
because-
and then they're gonna drop him?
They're not going to drop him. They're not going to bring him all the way
But
down.
you're saying you would think Lesnar's going to win. So
I think Lesnar will win, but
But you're
like, all
having
the
second
hype
thoughts.
what's the hype on Reigns?
What I think,
yes,
what
Reigns
I
is killed.
hold
if he
on,
loses.
hold
Killed.
on. No, he's not. Hold on. What I think happens is they take each other to the limit. Like it's a great match. They have a great match. They like go the distance.
I feel like you should
Lesnar
have a
just-
soundboard right now. I really.
That's what we need for the show. I need my soundboard.
Fucking
Yes.
Lesnar wins the match against Reigns,
That,
right?
like,
Cleanly.
what?
But it's a
What?
great
What?
match for me.
Oh my
And-
god, you gotta read what the chat's saying.
What's the chat saying?
You gotta read "Shut the Front Door" and then the Village Idiot. What he said.
Oh my god.
You see it?
No chance in hell the WWE will not protect that win of Lesnar versus Taker. Wait,
Now that he is signed, Lesnar will not lose again. Again?
Vince says won't lose. Do you know who I am? Roman Reigns winning at WrestleMania will make people like him. I'm sure of it.
See?
Shut the front door. Yes, sir. You are the keeper of the brass ring that the millennials will never reach for. Vince then
Picking
says,
Roman,
picking
good
Roman,
choice.
good choice. And then
Yep.
shut the front door said, the Hogan finish from WrestleMania 9 comes back at WrestleMania. Play button.
Oh God.
What? No. Hogan's gonna win the belt, you're saying?
No.
Da, 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 da. He had Seth Rollins' briefcase.
It was me.
Seth Rollins
Oh.
backstage.
I'm already wavering. I'd be done if I saw that. I'm like,
It was me all along.
last night when we saw the ending of Raw, we were like, 20th episode tomorrow. Let's just shut it down. Like,
Well, that's why this night's episode is called The Last Episode Ever. Because next week we're not going to be
You
here.
don't, well, we
give a
will be.
shit.
Because there's Jack Daniels that will have.
Oh, yeah, we'll be here for
Zoom.
that week, and then it'll be like The Last Episode Ever Part 2.
Yeah. Just kidding.
We're just gonna keep pretending it's gonna be the last. Oh wait, we're live. Sorry. Damn it!
We can't edit
Son
that
of
out.
a bitch. Reigns is Bret Hart telling his buddy Rollins, in parentheses Hogan, go for it and beat Yokozuna or Lesnar. I'm confused.
That one got me.
What are you
Well,
going for there?
yeah, I know it's the WrestleMania 9 thing. Bret Hart, he faced Yokozuna.
And then, yeah,
He
Hogan came out.
lost, and then Hogan came out, and
Beat
he's
him.
like, Hogan had a match for like 13 seconds. He beat
Your
him
turn.
for the title for no reason. Who made the match? I don't know.
Which
Just
lasted all
stupidity.
15 seconds.
That's WrestleMania 9 is one of the worst WrestleManias. They were in togas. That was cool.
Gym
I'm
Ross.
going to stop right there.
Wait,
Thanks for listening.
we're done? That's it?
That's it.
That's it. It's
What do
predictions.
you mean? What else?
What else
What
is
do you
on
want
the
to
show?
say?
Like we have more to yell about here, and we
No.
still got people in the chat. Ask the chat. Get some chat questions.
What questions we got for you?
Come on, chat.
Give us anything.
Give us something.
Promote the network. You can get the network at www.com/WWE
Promote the
network.
Did Vince ask us to do that?
You did.
Thank you.
You're
There you
welcome,
go.
Saya. Yes.
For only $9.99.
Wait, what about? Did we got to plug the app too?
You can also get the WWE app for free, where you can
Do
vote
it
on-
again, damn it!
Shit! You can go online. and
$9.99. That's it. We did it. We're done. Two. Even number.
Give us questions,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Come on.
get-
We got a lot of time to kill. It's only 9.
Got a lot of beer.
Yeah, let's get some
No,
serious
no,
questions.
beer.
We didn't even
We're
get
out
to
of
2
beer.
hours.
We're out of beer. I
Keep
don't
on
want to do this
flying
anymore.
through.
Yeah.
Questions, statements, anything. Otherwise,
Concerns.
let's talk about.
Because the host is going to pee.
Okay.
Wow.
Main event Extreme Rules. What do you think?
Close the door.
Uh,
Door is closed.
Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
All right.
I'm actually thinking it's going to be Lesnar versus Reigns again, a rematch.
Really?
I think that they're gonna take each other to the final second of WrestleMania.
Final countdown.
You know,
They're gonna take each other to the limit.
take each other to the limit, and Lesnar's gonna get off with the victory. That just sounds horrible, but he's gonna win. He's gonna win the match, but he's gonna get some
So
other
Seth Rollins is not
kind of
gonna.
cash in.
No,
I don't-
he's not gonna be a part of any of it at Extreme Rules.
He'll be.
I think it's him versus Reigns.
Well, you picked Orton to win, so you don't think Seth Rollins is getting
Or
that push. If he was gonna get a push, wouldn't he be Randy Orton?
I don't
Curveball.
know. I'm saying Rollins isn't in that match. I'm saying it's gonna be Reigns.
I know. I'm saying though, you don't think Rollins is gonna get any kind of push after Mania?
I think he's
What
gonna.
is he gonna do with that briefcase? He's got 2 more months after Mania.
That's when I think he's gonna cash it in. Not at
I don't think
WrestleMania.
cash in that late.
I didn't think at WrestleMania.
Why not?
That late?
There
I
are
don't
people
know
who've
about
cashed
that.
it in.
I didn't think he was gonna cash in at
Edge-
WrestleMania.
Edge
I-
waited till almost 2 nights
I
before
have
it
to say this
expired.
now. I have to apologize to people who have told me for months they think Ron's gonna cash in at WrestleMania. One of them being Vinny, I think. Right?
What?
Didn't you say Rollins gonna cash in at
Yes.
WrestleMania? And
I
some
agree
other
with
people,
you.
I'm like, no way they do that at WrestleMania. But with the crowd reaction for Reigns and everything, they want to give the crowd something more at Mania. The crowd's already gonna be dead in the main
No,
event.
I think that they can honestly, if
They're not gonna be dead. They'll just be booing a lot.
All right, Shut the Front Door said, how bad is this WrestleMania going to look since it will be in the daylight?
Oh, well, yeah.
We did address that, though.
Well,
we did.
I don't know about how bad it's gonna look.
Well, I mean...
the pyros might be a little off.
I think the Undertaker Bray Wyatt entrances will be affected.
No fireworks
Yes.
or pyro.
Because apparently the sun's not going to go down until the time Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns will be on. So they're going to have to come out in the daytime.
How do you make that
They
creepy?
both
in the
have
day?
entrances where the lights are out. So
Does this stadium have the closable roof that we can
they got to
turn up
have
on
some
the lights
other
or
kind
something?
of gimmicks tied in. I mean,
Yeah.
Undertaker,
They got,
It's a real
It
question.
does
Does this stadium have?
not.
Oh, it's not retractable.
They were not just shutting the sun off.
All right, Vince
No, you
McMahon
can't do that.
says...
Vince can. Ask Vince McMahon. Can you shut off the sun?
Hey, Vince, can you shut the sun? Can you close the roof?
tell-
Can you
From doing
can you do something about
Wait,
the light?
we have other questions.
Yeah,
We gotta get to them
Vince says, does Rollins take his briefcase to the next Monday in the bank
and
try to win the two of them?
But you have to cash
No,
it
you
in
have to
by.
cash it in before.
Yeah,
You
you
have
For
to
2
cash.
seconds and I lose my fucking spot.
That's right.
You had? No one was paying attention.
You've
Yeah.
been taken over.
He has till the next Money in the Bank to cash it in, so that's not possible.
No, I think
So
he cashes
he's
in.
got 2 months
Seth
after
Rollins
Mania.
has till June.
He's
in
saying
order to cash in
can he
the Money
win
in the
2
Bank.
Money
Well, I
in
don't
the
think
Bank?
we're going to have the same effect. I think if he cash in the Monday at the WrestleMania, it will be much more.
Ziggler did that 2 years ago?
But and look at the pop he got.
No
It was
fireworks.
Yeah,
no
because
pyro.
everyone hated Alberto Del
See,
Rio.
I don't
Of
agree
course,
with no
but-
fireworks or pyro in the daytime. You could still have pyro in the daytime. They'll
Yeah, you
still
could do
have
that.
the flames for the Undertaker. The fireworks still have to end Mania. Because it will be dark. It'll be dark at the end of Mania. Apparently it's going to be dark at like 7:30, which is like 10:30 here.
I think there was
So-
like 2 matches that happened at 29 that it was still in daylight. Because the first match happened, the pre-show happened, and then
Yeah.
there was another match that happened after the tag team
Yeah,
match.
it was
I
the
think that-
Shield versus Randy Orton,
That was the first match.
Sheamus, and Big
That
Show,
was,
was it?
that was the very first match.
That was,
WrestleMania
that was
29?
a little light.
That's when we
It was kind of light out.
Yeah,
but
it was kind of light out.
So
they've
then there was
had
one more
WrestleMania
after that.
9 was all light out.
I don't think it's gonna be that sunny. I mean, it's gonna be
the
bright,
only
but I
thing,
don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know if
like
you guys touched
by
about this because I was upstairs speaking, but
9 o'clock. It's gonna be dark.
the Taker White match.
Oh,
That's the
look
only
at
thing
this.
that might affect.
Oh my God!
By
I
9
got
o'clock, 9:30. I don't know. about
another
that.
question. What do you think about John Cena versus Stardust to combine the belts?
Oh my god!
Oh,
I will stop. I would turn off the pay-per-view.
that's
No,
where
no.
you have
I
Daniel
would
Bryan
do it.
versus John Cena. You know,
Yes. I said that.
I just don't see
weeks ago.
their
combined
girls are
belts.
sisters. They've already had a feud at SummerSlam. They had a great
Alright.
match. Daniel Bryan beat him. If they're
That
gonna
would be a
unify
good
them,
mixed tag
they
team.
unify. Well,
I just don't see them to combine the belts. I think they're.
I almost agree with
yeah, we'll
don't-
see them, but I want to see them in the wrestling match.
I don't want to see the
City
belts
flop.
combined. They're just totally two
Why
different
not?
titles. They're totally
Why
different
is everyone
titles.
standing? You guys are making me
I don't
nervous.
know.
I was thinking the same.
Unless you guys
Just
are
mix
all,
Daniel
like
Davis.
wanting to pee.
Curtis Axel, what do you think of me killing Axel Man and bringing Hollywood Curtis Axel?
Oh my god! That would be the greatest thing in the whole
Is
wide
that a
world.
tweet?
Hollywood Curtis Axel. He should have been there last night with Hollywood.
That would have been
Holy
great.
shit! I would like. Oh my god! I'd buy that shirt if it was in NWO colors. Just. Ah.
All right,
Sorry,
back,
world.
back to
New
the-
World Axel, except they can't put NWA because, you know.
Then they get two for once.
I got a question for you guys. If there's any surprise entries into this battle royal, who would it be?
Well, I think Bo Dallas will be in it, but I don't care.
Okay.
And we know an NXT guy, but we're not sure, but that's not a surprise.
Okay,
We know
not
the
an
name.
NXT guy, not Bo Dallas.
Sheamus.
I don't think Sheamus.
I don't think he's gonna, but if
I
you
think
had
it's
to
gonna
say
be-
one,
If I had to pick one, it's gonna be.
I say Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Wait, Kevin Nash or Diesel?
This
Before
is
he comes
like,
in as Diesel.
He is being inducted to the Hall of Fame, as we
Yeah,
found
but-
out last night.
I think
And I like
Rikishi
to
has a
take
better
those
It's a battle
chance.
royal. It's not like a Royal
Rikishi
Rumble.
has a better chance.
No, no.
Well, I would see Macho Man.
No
That would
former
be
guy.
awesome.
Oh,
Spin the wheel,
yeah.
you know. in the ground.
Vince says Diesel.
Come
Book
on.
it. Diesel will be there. Vince said it himself. Sitting outside Vinny's house right now.
Is this where The Rock comes in?
Oh,
There's a surprise.
absolutely not.
This is why I start drinking Jack Daniels to the face.
I think
Damn
That's
that
the bet's already lost.
Vince said booked. Diesel's already.
I think we'll see The Rock
I think I hear
backstage
Malcolm
I think
House.
with
we'll
Roman
see
Reigns
Rob
in a segment.
Van.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yes.
Very good call.
Yeah,
You never know. You could see Jericho, but I don't think so.
I don't think we'll see Jericho.
See him.
I don't.
Whenever you don't think we're
CM
gonna,
Punk, are you absolutely insane?
you shouldn't even mention it. You
I
should be
wanna, like,
fired.
throw-
Fire him.
We fired him last week.
Fire him.
Which I did get inquiries about taking his spot. You know.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I did.
On
I got
Facebook.
some. Yeah.
Was that
One of our listeners said, "I'll take Vinny's spot gladly."
And I threatened him over Facebook. He said, "Okay, never mind.
That's rude.
That's rude. Why would you
How dare
threaten
you?
our
My house,
That's a
This is
future
our-
my
employment.
show, my rules."
Wow, we're losing listeners because Vinny's threatening them.
Yeah, why are you
Great.
threatening people?
The two we had are down to one.
I-
Sick! Vince McMahon, Vinny, you're fired! Go upstairs, you're grounded.
Look at my computer, which is you can't hear on YouTube anymore because it's my computer. See you later.
Good luck in your future endeavors.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir. We'll be done. We'll be done. We'll leave through a side door in a few minutes.
It's
Just clear the beer. It's all my mom wants.
No, we're leaving that. We're leaving
Nope. That's it. Nope. My mom will hunt you down. You know
That
that.
was good. I like that. That made me laugh. So what do you guys think? Surprise entrance.
Mike.
I'm going RVD.
That's a
RVD's
good
a good
pick.
one.
I didn't even think of that. Very good pick.
I've been there.
I don't want to steal yours. No, I don't think we're gonna see Stone Cold at this WrestleMania.
I don't think so
No.
either. I was saying that earlier.
Next year in Texas, who
Definitely.
knows?
That's
I'm going.
He'll
I'm
be
calling it now. I'm going.
Where?
Be there.
Texas. I'm
You ain't
going.
going
I'm going to
Texas.
Cowboy Stand, baby. I'm going.
mean
Or
going?
AT&T, whatever it is.
That'll be a very expensive trip, but
Yes.
have
Vince says next week, Vinny, TNA podcast.
fun.
What? No! I'm not degrading myself
Hey,
to that.
what the fuck, man?
Samoa Joe.
Whoa! They did sign
Now
into
they're-
minor. They
Didn't we
did
talk
sign.
about this?
No, we were talking about it last night.
Oh, last week though.
He's
But
not.
Wow, that's a
he's
good
not.
one.
He's not.
Yet. He's
Rumor
not official
has
yet.
it
He's
he's
not
not joining
official.
until April.
He has to finish up Ring of
He has
Honor.
to
or
finish up
something.
his Ring of Honor
Oh,
priorities.
just to show up.
But he's going to
just to
NXT.
show up, throw a couple guys
I don't
out.
think he.
Well, technically,
No.
it is
I
April.
don't think WWE
WrestleMania
will
is
allow.
April.
He's
No.
going to NXT.
March
No, it isn't.
29th.
March 29th.
Oh, March 29th, you're
Vince
right.
Read your calendar, sir.
Sorry.
Bill off. I got it. We'll pick
Stop
up-
I
yelling
don't
at
think
me.
Vince wants it. That's the thing.
No, Vince doesn't want him, so he's going to go to
Why?
NXT. I mean, look at his look. Do you think that's the guy
Question?
Vince
I
wants?
don't give a shit.
Question
Vince
for
like
He knows
big
what he's doing.
buff
though.
guy.
He knows what he's a good wrestler.
Rikishi's a big buff guy.
Yeah.
What?
Rikishi's a big buff guy.
Yokozuna.
He's going into the Hall of
He's a
Fame,
huge
damn
guy.
it.
Yokozuna.
That's different. That has a gimmick. Samoa Joe is supposed to be like this.
Dusty Rhodes.
He wasn't a technical wrestler. He was like a comedy
Dusty the
dancing gimmick
Yes.
he gave him.
Yeah,
He came to WWE and he made him a joke.
Because Dusty Rhodes
Dusty Rhodes
was
was not a
huge.
joke before WWE.
He was still
Shut
fat.
the front door.
He
Wants
was a
to know-
heavyweight champion, and then he came to
Yeah,
WWE.
because
He's
he
a
was
joke dancing
heavyweight.
around with a black woman.
No one
polka
looked
dots.
him.
They did.
Sensational Sherry, right? That
Mm-mm.
was no.
God. No,
was
it's
her name?
Sensational Sherry.
Mabel.
Sensational Sherry was the one that was
Mabel, okay?
with Teddy DiBiase,
Young.
Macho Man,
Sure.
Shawn
Viscera.
Michaels.
What do you think
Fat
about
guys,
the
all of them.
WWE going away with the numbers for WrestleMania?
What's that?
Oh, like, it's just WrestleMania. It's not WrestleMania
Yeah.
31, technically.
Oh yeah, because next year the logo
Um,
doesn't say 32. It just says WrestleMania.
Well,
but
this
it has
one
like
doesn't
the
say
star.
31
Yeah,
either.
this one just says WrestleMania.
I know. I'm
This
saying.
just has the
yeah,
play
yeah, I'm
button.
saying
Why
so
the
like
play
it's-
button? They never fucking explained it.
Oh my God! Yes.
WrestleMania is going to be the most interactive show of all time.
Because
They
it's
didn't
But
mention
wait,
anything.
we only have LED screens on one side of the ring.
And we got a
NXT
camera on the
has it.
turnbuckle posts.
Fucking pussies.
That's why it's not playing.
That's
It's at 10%.
Sick, Vince. No more numbers. What is this, Pokemon? Welcome to WrestleMania Blue.
Just
I
gave
love
me a
you.
base
I don't know who this guy is. I love him. Come on the show. Just come.
He just gave
Do
me
you
a base
live in
photo.
New York?
Like, oh my God. Do you? Do you? Honest question.
What do you mean?
Do you think what? I can't fucking talk about. Speak. What's the reason for no numbers? Do you think Vince thinks it's making WrestleMania sound too old,
I think they had the like
Okay.
the
or
three-
do you think the numbers
they had
are
the
just
30,
to compete
the
with
3X,
WrestleMania with
and they're
Super
like,
Bowl?
okay, how far are they gonna go with that? Like, I think they had the 3X's, and they're like, let's do something different and just do a logo.
It could be that. Also, it could
There's-
be if you think about when someone says "Welcome to WrestleMania," they don't say "Welcome 31." They just say WrestleMania. You know, it's just. Are you
And
watching
like-
WrestleMania? Are you watching WrestleMania? Have you seen WrestleMania? It's just not. Have you seen WrestleMania 31?
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
Have you seen WrestleMania?
Yeah, but no one
Are you
ever
watching
says.
WrestleMania?
I think it
But no one
cheapens
says.
it.
No one goes. So you're watching Super Bowl, whatever.
I
we're
think the
up to.
higher the number gets, and you keep saying
I
it,
know,
it kind
yeah.
of cheapens it a little bit.
With the year.
Because they don't defeat all their purposes.
Yeah, but then when you
Yeah.
have a conversation
I-
like this, it's like, remember WrestleMania 28? Instead of going, hey, do you remember WrestleMania?
Play
Blank.
button.
Yes, I remember WrestleMania.
No, but
You remember WrestleMania? Which fucking one? There's
People will still call it 31, 32. I think they want to like separate themselves from like
the
UFC.
one with.
UFC
Yeah.
now is ridiculous.
The two guys fought
UFC
each other.
192,
What's that?
like
The two
that's
guys
kind of
fought each
retarded. I
other.
think they want to keep it like so it has.
Yeah, but that's because UFC just is always going up because they have pay per
They're
view
gonna
every
mention
single
looking
month.
back at WrestleMania 31. You know, they're gonna
Yeah.
say.
They are,
And they're gonna
but-
pinpoint 31. Wow,
But I think they
everyone
like the
why-
branding of like having its own unique logo and not being.
I think they're
like,
just trying to
numbers.
get into
Well, how many
interactive
fucking
social
logos
media.
can you have? Like, I get. I don't get.
Well, we
this
don't
shit.
understand the flag, but
But I understand the star because it's in Texas next
Okay,
year.
so wherever the next one is, they're rumoring that the rumors are that it could-
Miami.
or maybe the
No,
play is because
33. I saw that it could be Minnesota. The Vikings are getting a new stadium, and they. I don't know.
well, maybe they
What, are
played.
they gonna have a
Hold
fucking
on.
Vikings head there?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
hold
my
on.
God.
I think I figured it
Copyright
out.
infringement, damn it.
I think I figured it out. The play buttons on because they're in Hollywood. Like play the movie.
They're
like
not
a
in
DVD.
Hollywood.
Well, they're in California, whatever.
No, I thought the I thought we
San
discussed. I thought the
Francisco.
Levi
It's in
Stadium had the
California.
play button.
California.
It's no. The point is, it's like Silicon
Like
Valley.
play the
So
DVD.
it's like the technological,
Pause.
like home of the world, Silicon Valley or whatever.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Then it
Well,
should,
I mean,
there should be the
that's-
logo with 2 titties then. Like, that's a, or fucking big vagina.
That's a different kind of silicone.
That's a different kind of WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
I'd watch that one too.
So would
They,
I.
they have websites for that, but we'll get into that another time.
Do you?
Wait, yeah, that exists.
I don't know. They probably do.
Quick, a fucking
What?
computer.
No, I want to see if the Levi Stadium.
What are you doing over there? Then you moved it there.
He went right to the point.
I went right to the point.
He went right to the
X
point.
videos? What are you doing, Vinny?
All of a sudden, it changes the angle of the.
Look at it! I want you all to look at it.
Were you checking if the Levi Stadium had a play button as their logo?
Dallas Cowboys have the star.
It's Texas! They have a star on their flag!
Doesn't
The
matter.
Lone Star State.
That's a good point. Shut the front door. He said the Oscars is the 85th Oscars. It's impressive. It's been going on
Why
that
do I
long.
do
They
this
still
to
say
myself?
the 85th Oscars, but yeah, that's true. But they don't. They'll say the at the Oscars last night. They don't say like at the 85th Oscars.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, when they talk about it.
They
Yeah,
get
but if
over
you're
it.
talking
At
about it like
WrestleMania.
3 years later, you're gonna be like, hey, at the 85th
Yeah, yeah.
Oscars,
Yeah,
Anne
yeah.
Hathaway gave a blowjob to Hugh Jackman.
Whoa!
That happened.
Whoa!
No.
I missed
No.
I
it.
gotta start watching the Oscars.
Say.
Whoa, wait.
Any heel turns at WrestleMania.
Heel turns.
Sheamus, if Sheamus shows up.
Yeah?
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, boom.
Rock
But
comes
the problem
Rock
then
comes out,
is
Rock bottom Reigns.
Brock is not great on his own without Paul Heyman. So
He ain't gonna be here.
for how long? He's gonna come back. He's on part time at least.
He comes out, he throws someone, he F5
He
someone,
played
the
my
crowd cheers, and that's it.
We will not. We're gonna talk over this like the belt. It's the Les beer. You think I'm handing that
I
over?
think Lesnar can kick ass and he'll get cheered. He doesn't need to talk.
Who gets the big, awesome entrance?
Triple H, Sting,
Sting. I think Sting's gonna get the biggest entrance. Maybe Bray Wyatt also.
I don't think Sting's doing it.
Bray
Well,
Wyatt.
the problem is Bray Wyatt's during the day
all
though.
Taker. It has to be Taker.
But it's during the day. How do you make it?
I don't know. They're
What do
gonna
you
push
mean?
it to like
For
9:30.
who? Bray Wyatt.
They will have the most amazing.
Yeah, you're gonna have
They're
to
gonna
What did he say? I
He
missed
said
that.
definitely the Usos.
They're gonna have a most amazing
On the
fucking
pre-show.
entrance. They're gonna come through on fucking vines and shit and throw coconuts at each
No, it's gotta be Taker.
Damn.
They're gonna push it late enough where they
Vince
can do.
says to Rusev. Because he has
Oh
soldiers.
yeah,
and all
Rusev.
that
Yeah,
shit.
Rusev apparently is having like Russian soldiers come out. But
Really?
that's not the biggest thing.
Well, Cena comes out.
And then
Cena
Cena's gonna have
will
35
top it. Cena
copies
is like
himself.
a fucking Mustang, like driving through glass, gangsters popping out of cars, and a choir of black ladies singing a song. He always has that.
All in
He's
one
had all
entrance.
those.
Did you fall asleep watching BET?
No, he's had all of those. Go back.
Comment of the
Go
night.
back
Justin
and watch
Michaels.
WrestleMania 22, 23, and 24. All
Dan
those
was
have
really
all
late
those.
tonight. We almost
All
didn't
those
make it at
Was on the
7:30,
gangster
so
call.
that's what he was doing. He was watching BET.
I was fucking sleeping, alright?
No, you're watching BET, it's
I'll tell
alright.
the show, I was sleeping. I set an alarm and I didn't wake up.
Yeah, you fell asleep watching BET.
I honestly am going to say that Triple H is going to have the best entrance.
Yeah,
No.
he usually does.
I don't
His
know.
entrance last year was sick compared to Daniel
It was,
Bryan's.
but
Daniel
like,
Bryan
there's
is
only
just
so
yes.
much what this like strong barbarian entrance can do. Like they did that at WrestleMania 27. They did it again. I don't know. I don't think so.
I still think Taker.
Taker.
For being
Mike,
on TV, as
we
long
are not allowed to discuss the Owen Hart issue.
It's all
Sorry.
about Taker.
Vince will not appreciate that. Vince, if you're listening,
Sorry,
we are
Vince.
sorry about that. Mike did not know the rule.
Alright, Vince.
This is a cop
I hate
out,
Bischoff.
but Taker, Wyatt, Sting, Triple H will all have big entrances.
I think so,
I don't know
too.
who will have
I
the
think
best.
it's Wyatt.
I have no idea, but
I feel all about Wyatt having a really big entrance.
and I guess Rusev and Cena will.
Vince says, God damn it, Mike.
This is why you're leaving New York tonight.
Sweet.
He's been booted out of the state.
Triple H is gonna come out as the Terminator. It's gonna be tough to beat that. Now, what do you mean as the Terminator? Looking
Which
like
one?
Arnold
Oh, it's
Schwarzenegger?
Arnold, because Arnold's going into the Hall of Fame.
I
this year.
understand
But
that.
what? The leather jacket,
That's not the
pants,
Terminator.
and everything else? I mean,
Guns.
Guns? He can't see.
He can't
Guns.
guns.
Now, if you say he's
Yo, the
coming out
chopper.
as one
Get
of
to the
like,
chopper.
he's
Get to
gonna
the
come out like a
chopper.
robot Terminator thing or something, that's too much.
T2.
He's gonna turn into
Terminator
liquid. He's gonna turn into liquid.
So what? He's gonna have.
I'll be back.
How's that possible?
He's gonna have sunglasses. He's gonna spike his hair up a little bit or something, and
Don't forget the leather skin.
The what?
so wait, he's gonna come out on the motorcycle too, like Undertaker.
Oh shit! No, that's how Undertaker's coming back
rolling,
this year.
rolling, rolling.
No,
rolling.
he's using the.
Oh, God, no.
You done it now.
No,
You're
that's
gonna
not-
make
I
a
will
big
flip out.
mistake.
I
That was
will
a good catch.
flip out.
I would. Oh my god! This
I
is
would
my
punch a
favorite
hole in my
WrestleMania of all
TV.
time if that happens. If Undertaker comes back as the American Badass, I will lose all my shit.
I will punch a hole through my TV
I
screen.
will lose all my shit, but then it's guaranteed that he's losing.
Yeah.
Damn
You didn't
it.
like the American Badass?
No, not at all.
Damn it.
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the gimmick.
This is my yard.
Was the Undertaker
I didn't get-
prior. If you knew it was just hi, this is the American Badass. If
Yeah.
it was the Undertaker before, it'd probably be a good
But see, when I was watching, like, he came back as the American Badass, but, like, I knew him, like, before I watched, I knew who the Undertaker was, but, like,
I
I
feel like-
didn't know who he was.
I feel like the only reason why I liked it a little bit is because that was him. Like that's what he wanted to be. I feel like that was him
Yes.
coming out in the character.
But the problem
He
is,
plays
he still
Undertaker
called
perfectly,
himself
but-
the Undertaker.
Vince says Bray Wyatt expects the Lord of Darkness and gets the Sons of Anarchy.
Wow.
Wow.
Vince, any response to
I'm with-
that?
that's what he
Oh,
said.
that's what he said?
Is that copyright?
Oh, shit.
I'm with it, baby. I'm with it.
The Sons of Anarchy.
It's that
God.
show.
I
the
know
WrestleMania show.
what show it is, but I'm just saying, like,
It's a show with
really?
a horse and
I know. Like, you were gonna have fucking bikes coming out and shit. Come on.
It's WrestleMania. Anything could happen.
If that's the case, we should take bets on what band's gonna play.
Well,
God.
already it's confirmed that what's it
Travis Barker
with
with
Skylar Grey,
Skylar, whatever,
that
and
song?
David Guetta, whatever his name is.
Guetta.
Guetta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did their WrestleMania theme
The
song.
WrestleMania theme
It's
song.
gonna be-
Yeah.
Well,
Do we know when that airs so I can skip that part of it? Like,
Yeah.
how
Travis
far?
Barker's in it.
That's where I would
I'm
be
with
grabbing
it.
Well, if it was a
the
Blink
sandwich.
song,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
Is that when you
Came
take
out
like
to
the
damn
dump
it,
in the
you
middle
know.
of it? So you're like, oh,
Now we
there.
got something
We
going.
can't- We can't predict when the dumps are gonna happen.
Well, I'm saying the main one. I'm gonna go with that part, like during the
main dump.
show, the main dump.
I'm gonna try and not go to the bed in the whole show.
I don't want to see the little performance nonsense.
But I don't want to
WrestleMania
miss
Philly.
WrestleMania. It's our job to cover WrestleMania.
I don't. We're not covering
It's our
the.
job.
We're not covering the musicians.
Who do you? What match do you think is going to kick off WrestleMania?
What's
The
that?
Not the
Intercontinental
pre-show.
match.
What was the question?
The match that's
Ladder
going to kick
match.
off WrestleMania.
Ladder
Ladder
match gets the
match.
crowd in
Yeah.
there, gets them going.
I think that
They
four-way
love
tag
that.
team.
Money in the Bank always loved Mania
Yeah.
back then, always. Except I don't think the first one did. But
Did the guy who lived here just left?
Yes.
I think,
He literally left us and said, "Fuck you all."
no, the side door was locked. Someone's coming in.
Oh. All of a
Um,
sudden, he was like, "Sorry."
I don't think it's going to be the Intercontinental Championship match.
what? You don't think?
No,
it's gonna
I
be
don't
that
think
kind of-
so.
Who do you think? Randy Orton, Seth Rollins? That's a possibility.
Yes.
Okay, that was that easy to get you.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
Orton Rollins.
I think Orton Rollins. That's the only other contender.
I don't know.
Sorry, what was the
about
question?
The only other contender for leading off the
That's a
show,
big
if
jump.
you don't pick the ladder match, is Randy Orton, Seth Rollins.
Yes. I think that's exactly
I
what
think
it's
the
going to be.
four-way tag team match.
No, that's the pre-show.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
show.
pretty
Yeah,
show.
they announced it.
So
It's
it's
leading
leading
off
off everything. So you're right.
All right. That's
All right. You have anything else?
You guys got anything
that's
else?
I got nothing else to say.
I'm pretty good.
I'm
Vince, are we allowed to stop talking now? or-
I just asked him the same question.
Vince is in
Hey,
our-
boss, you got anything else?
trying to buy TNA. Leave him alone.
Vince, you're supposed to be in the headset in our ears, feeding
Yeah.
us lines, all right?
Rey
Just like
Mysterio.
JBL and Booker T.
Rey Mysterio's got
I
a.
Actually,
spoke to you last night. Oh, Cena doesn't look good, man. Cena doesn't look good.
I don't know.
Cena's
Can you
passed
see from
out.
here?
He
I
still
don't
doesn't
know.
look good.
Vince,
I
are you
will
good?
meet you, goddammit.
All right.
This guy's
That's
good.
definitely true.
I like him. But I think it's time to end the show.
I think
Yeah.
We
it is.
already have a fucking character in our chat. What is this?
We do. I'm with it. I can dig it. Sucker.
All right. We got anything else to say?
I really think that's it.
That wraps up.
That wraps it
Fuck up.
We'll be
wraps
back
it the
on
fuck up.
Tuesday.
Episode 20 is done.
We'll be
In the
back
books. How do you guys
next-
feel about
20.
that? That's my question.
20?
Right there.
I mean, I was
Fuck-
only here for
fuck
like
that.
17 of them, I think.
Alright, you missed like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Still.
Not good, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's
You're
not
not
good.
batting a perfect 1,000 like I.
I've missed a few. Sorry.
That's all right.
I missed one.
You're right. Oh, and I missed another one. So
I
I was
missed
here for...
multiple.
I was in the
missed one.
chat.
No, I'm
One
saying
of
I
them.
missed multiple. I
saying.
missed multiple.
Me and Dan recorded an episode from his goddamn car.
Oof. That was brutal.
That was a tough one.
It's a tough one.
That's the missing episode on YouTube.
Yeah, because
missing
we only-
episode.
That episode's not
We had
there.
to stream it on my phone. Yeah.
We were streaming from the phone. Doesn't exist anymore.
What happened that week?
Oh.
That was the week that Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins had his dick pic all over the
Yeah, we were
internet.
talking about that the whole time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dicks.
That tells you how WrestleMania
What else you gotta
season
talk
is
about?
going, guys. We're just
Oh,
talking
man.
about
Dicks.
competition.
You're all dicks. That's what I say.
All right, well, thanks for listening,
Guys,
guys.
sucked. Hopefully May is good.
you
Enjoy.
guys always do this when I sign
Make
off.
sure you have beer.
always interrupt me.
Well, we gotta.
Shut up.
Well, I'm not gonna just end with
Dick
follow us
pics.
on YouTube. No, I want to say enjoy WrestleMania. And,
Make sure
know.
you
Go
have a
ahead,
case of
say your
beer.
piece, Dan. The mic is yours.
I hope everyone enjoys WrestleMania more than they did Raw.
That's not that hard to do. You can enjoy anything better
You can
than Raw.
enjoy one match WrestleMania more than the entire Raw.
You're right.
That's the thing.
Never
So
mind. I'm
just
done.
make sure you have a case of beer, because
You might need it.
You're gonna no, you're not.
No.
You're definitely gonna need
You're
it.
gonna need at the end, especially all these guys that picked Brock Lesnar. You're gonna need the case of beer. Me too, because I don't want Roman Reigns to win. But
And I'm gonna start chugging Jack Daniels when Rock's face comes on the screen. I might throw the bottle at the TV. Fuck.
We can't drink it 'cause we need it for the.
drink it.
That's
Drink it.
That's ours.
And
We are opening the bottle on the show. You're gonna hear the seal being broken.
Better not be that fucking bottle in the freezer right there.
Yeah, we've already found
I
this.
want a brand new goddamn
new.
bottle.
Sealed.
You
Sealed.
son of a bitch.
We're unwrapping it. To start the show, the first thing you're gonna hear is unwrapping the Jack Daniels.
He knew he was wrong, so he bought a bottle of Jack Daniels, drank a little bit, and stuck it in the freezer.
You son of a
But
bitch.
damn it, I found it when I was freezing the damn beer.
Stop yelling.
Piece of shit.
You son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
blew it.
He knows the Rock's going out.
He knows it.
He knows it. He knows
He
it.
knows it.
Dumbest bet I've
I
ever
don't
heard.
even know.
You're getting
but,
that
you know.
bottle regardless.
Can I close out the goddamn show now?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Seriously.
Thanks
do
for
it.
listening to episode 20.
Oh, we're tidy. An hour and 49 minutes.
No, last week was.
Tidy for a Mania preview show.
Not bad.
I like it. Next
Tidy.
week's show.
Next
is
And
gonna
we
be
had a lot of questions and shit.
Never close the goddamn show. Everyone
No.
keeps interrupting me.
We don't want it to end.
Okay, all right.
Ah.
What do you got for
I was
me?
gonna say.
What do you got for me?
I got nothing else.
Every
Check
time
the
he
chat one more
talks.
time. Anything else? I closed
I
out.
want you, goddammit. Last thing I see.
All right, cool. Thanks for listening. Thanks for Chucky Madness for making our Kick-Ass theme song. You can follow him on Twitter at Chucky Madness with 2 E's instead of a Y. You can follow him also on the YouTube. He does parodies and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you added a little extra in there.
yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Changing it up.
You can also catch us live every Tuesday, roughly around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Except for next
Roughly.
week.
8 o'clock, 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock,
When next
9:30.
I don't know. I might
Depending
have
if
been.
Vinny has a goddamn hockey.
When are you gonna find out this
Wait a
information?
minute. No, next week is like going to be a heavy drinking.
that's
we
a
got
heavy-
the Jack
Well, you got to
Daniels.
start early on that.
Jack Daniels.
Just missed that one. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
No,
man.
no.
Yeah, if you can't catch us on Mixler.com/UnderTheRing, you could also catch us on the YouTube at Under the Ring Radio, which is where we post our shows
We do?
after. Oh, well, I mean, you guys don't. I do.
Oh, shit. Called out.
Then you can follow us on the
Hey,
Facebook.
I changed the picture on Mixler, all
I'm
right?
proud of you.
So
That's
now-
the first time that picture has been changed in weeks.
No, 2 weeks, all right? Come on. I slacked.
Yeah.
Now it's Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar pulling out a box of Eggo waffles instead of
So the show won't start till 9:30 next week.
which is awesome.
Thanks a lot,
Enjoy.
douchebag.
Thanks a lot, Hot Skates.
All right. You can also follow us on the Facebook at Under the Ring Radio. I'm pretty sure I just said that, but just to remind you guys. And also at where were we? The Twitter, right? The Twitter. We're on
God.
Twitter. The Twitter
This is getting bad.
at Under the Ring 1. Why the 1? Because we're the only one that matters. Enjoy WrestleMania.